All right, folks, welcome to COTA. Round 3 of the Austin EGP. Been looking forward to this one. Not only the fact that I personally know the track well, which is why I'm going to actually attempt to commentate today. We also have Brandy Turner here. Emily's with us as well, and Nick is supposed to join us later. So we'll have a few folks here in the quote studio enjoying the races today. And we're just about to start up with Moto 3 qualifying. Now, for those that don't know the format that's used, we do 10 minutes of qualifying. Whoever turns down the fastest lap time takes pole. And then from there, you'll have your race for whatever class it is. We start out with the Xbox. We cover Moto 3, Moto 2, MotoGP. And then we do the same for PS4 after a half-hour break. And as you can see, all the racers that we have up, we also make sure to have their Twitch handles available just in case you want to go straight to their Twitch page. And for those that are curious, also the chat, I now actually have that feature working where I can see your text chats correctly if you want to throw them in on Twitch or YouTube. And for anybody curious about it, YouTube archives after the fact, so you can always go back and watch the race. I'll probably edit things down a little bit just to make it so there's less BS to wait on. And right now, we're just waiting on them to get started with qualifying for Moto 3.
I think everybody should just steal Nick J's setup here.
Actually, we've run into a couple of our guys. Let's see, over on PS4, Derek Hines, who is consistently our fastest, will always tell everybody, I don't change anything. I just run it default.
Just run it.
And I've watched, that's what he does. Like, he goes in, he shows you. He's like, no, dude, I'm on default.
Well, that's the Troy Bayless School of motor riding. Because he said, apparently before he started riding professionally, he says, I had no idea what it meant.
Yeah. And I mean, that's most people when they get a bike. They don't need to go into that much. Yeah. But I can tell folks.
Come to find out, however, it actually really helps.
Yeah.
Once you have somebody who knows what they're doing it.
Yeah. Well, then you have the skills to not completely and totally suck. Yeah.
Which I'm not there yet.
But yeah, during the qualifying round, you'll notice that everybody can pop back in. They can take a look at their settings. So you watch them adjust things. You watch them trying to sort things out while they're trying to nail down their lap.
Yeah, this makes sense.
Yeah. So it can be a lot of fun to watch the amount of, frankly, a little bit embarrassing crashes you'll get out of it too. But it's I stopped for a moment in order to do my adjustments.
I kind of wish Nick was competing in this as well.
Yeah, it would be amusing. He has not done these yet. I know. I've been like, I'm waiting to see him race. I know. Waiting to see him get out there and mix it up with these guys. And some of these guys are genuinely quick. I've really noticed, especially as everybody's. Some of them didn't get the game until we started the first or second. So it took a little while to get it sorted, but as we're going on in the season, everybody's getting the game really, really quick.
I mean, he's not a racing real motorcycle. He's got plenty of time.
Damn, shots fired. Trying to get audio levels adjusted here since we're actually going to be commentating. I have no idea where I want everybody set so that they won't be too ridiculously loud, but we can still get some atmosphere of racing here.
I want Dustin loud enough that I can talk shit to him.
Last week he actually had a couple where he qualified well, and then he just I don't think he ever managed to get like a really good high standing, but he's one of the ones that I've watched him improving over the last couple of weeks.
He can win this motherfucker, and I'm still gonna talk shit.
The ones actually to watch generally have been Al Bear and Jeremy Cagle have been fucking phenomenal.
Where's Hutch at?
I don't know.
He's gonna come up with some excuse like he has to run the shop again. Ain't nobody working, bro. It's quarantine.
We've had them. I don't remember who it is. Races under Hellfire is their handle on here. Yeah, and actually, I was happy to see Nate's actually was. I think it was Moto 3 or Moto 2 last week, but he was like second or third. Yeah, Napes is getting in there and starting to get dirty with it. So, yeah, it's getting better throughout the season. I'm kind of hoping, actually, of the Knicks, I'm hoping Jay can actually get on a podium this week. He's been like 4th or 5th like every race for the past 2 weeks.
I saw definitely in there. Yeah.
I'm sitting there going, come on, bro, get the podium at some point.
So what's the realism to this game? Like, I guess if you exceed track limits, do they invalidate your qualifying?
Yes, you only get to at least that was the settings they were running on qualifying. You can tell when you see an orange, it means they've set a personal fast. Yeah, red is fast for the group, and I've forgotten how it indicates if it invalidated your lap, but it does actually show if the lap is invalidated. Yeah. Now, of course, during the race, those settings aren't really used. There are, if you get way off, there are penalties imposed for being way off the track. They do actually give you a time penalty for that.
This is Moto 3, right?
Yeah, this is Moto 3 right now. So, of course, everything is just everybody carrying as much speed as they can, particularly on Coda.
I mean, that's why Nick Jay's looking good. Doesn't have a whole lot of horsepower to deal with.
Yeah, so they get a total of 10 minutes for this, which I think we started a little bit late, maybe about 4 or 5 minutes late. So, shouldn't take too long here for them. And Eagle riding a wheelie because he's actually having, as usual, having a really good lap for his qualifying there. 2:23, not bad at all on Coda for those little tiny bikes.
All right, Jeremy, there's no wheelies in the paddock, no wheelies in the pit lane.
All right, Wonders.
No
All right, Wonders. Yeah, he's just wheeling his way down there. Oh boy. Okay, Hellfire in there with the number 2 position right now. We need to get a race. I need to get a Xbox One at some point so that I can run the race director mode, which would allow me to see current standings. That's the major issue I have is right now.
There's not knowing who's in first.
Yeah, I've got, okay, I can see a total of like 6 or 7 people if I use everything that I can see on the previews and everything, but...
Does it show you your position? Excuse me, does it show like on the screen? Does it show you your position?
Yes, you'll see in the upper right.
So I guess you can kind of just hunt around to see.
Yeah, well that's the problem is having to, okay, who's, yeah. And so, yeah, and very often what I'll try to do also is whenever we've got people that are really having a good solid fight, I'll try to jump to whoever's in the rear because that gives you a good view of what's going on between the two. But of course, during qualifying, that's not the case because who cares? It's all about beating the clock. Oh, okay, heading off there. And so far, oh, starting to see standings here. Show them on his. Yeah, currently we've got Kegel sitting in first, Hellfire in second. Not a surprise. Albert sitting in third. I always forget who that is. That's Justin Richards sitting in 5th right now, and Jay sitting in the back of the pack. I'm hoping he can get it together today. We'll see what happens there.
I saw Tony's last name. I thought it was Nick from Crossplane Tuning. How the hell did y'all get him?
I am hoping we can get some of the guys that have done some actual racing and get some thing in here.
I wanted to give Hutch a hard time. I was going to say, hey, look, if he can put it down, right, the shop thing it's totally worth it to park that thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially since, like, if you do run a local shop, there's Heinz can actually help you get a helmet set up in the game where you can have your stuff, your sponsor stuff on it.
That's kind of cool.
Well, I'm not sure the limit of customization. I haven't really messed with it myself yet.
So
it seems like there's a lot you can do.
Yeah, what happened to Danny Duarte? Is he still crying about Ride 3 or what?
I think it's been about Ride 3. I haven't noticed that he's been in, but if he will get in here, I'd love to see it.
I'm saying, I was going to throw my money on him. I had to go with Hutch. And then Hutch quit. I don't know what happened. I was looking at the points, and Hutch didn't even score last week, so I was like, all right, I see.
Well, it seems like a lot of folks, it's been, they're not going to schedule their entire day around it. So I'm wondering if there's going to be adjustments around, you drop your, if you have any, qualify or anything like that, did not finish, if we just drop those scores and average only off the races that you actually did.
I'm quarantine board, so I expect everybody to schedule around my schedule.
Yeah. Oh, I remember. Okay, I think Tony said he was going to be running the race director mode today.
You got to change for first, by the way.
Yep. We do have Hellfire up into first, which doesn't surprise me. Always fast. Yep. And let's see here. Yep, Kegel sitting in second. Bear in third now. It's like Kegel might want to stop doing wheelies and start doing laps. We'll see how that goes.
It's just pure confidence.
Yeah.
I'll start from whatever position.
Kegel with the big wheelie. Yeah, no, it's...
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, he is running the race director mode. I forgot he said he was going to do that in the chat today, so that'll be nice. That'll actually give me a way that I can see
So who is
these
Hellfire?
things.
Who is that?
I don't know exactly who that is. If somebody will let me know who that is, I'd love to hear. Actually, let me see if I can harass somebody about that.
That's a good call.
Let's see what we can find out here. Let's see.
So where do I get voice chat? Because I want to be able to talk shit to people who are talking shit.
Oh, we can't. Well, the problem is we can't right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is a shame.
The problem we've run into is there's no centralized way that I can get everybody to be able to voice chat because they're all wanting to use, like on Xbox they have their own thing, and then PS4 they have their own thing. And when I said, well, we could all use Discord, they're all like, but there's no app for it on my system. So yeah, so we've kind of messed with it a little, but maybe next season we'll get that better. The other part is a lot of them were just like, I don't want to be talking to everybody because I'd like to be able to actually concentrate.
All right, fair enough.
But it would be nice to do an in the pits thing in between races or whatever. This is the continuation of the... Yeah, sure. Cool.
Damn, I want to be able to talk shit to people. I want to be able to actively talk shit to people.
I think there is also, at least on the Xbox side, I think there's an app on the PC, but I haven't bothered to set it up.
I'll call him. Fuck it. I got Justin's number.
Justin, watch out. You might have somebody bitching at you. All right. How much time have we got left? Qualifying is over at this point, so everybody's going to finish up their laps.
Yep,
it's
final lap.
looking like we're going to have Hellfire, we're going to have Kegel, we're going to have Bear, and then, Nick J managed to get up into fourth on qualifying. So.
Looks like Justin's on a good lap.
Yep. We'll see what we get here. Let's see how this looks.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well,
Nick J's on a good lap.
the autopilot just put him into the fence. Okay, I gotta love when the autopilot does dumb things in this game. Look at this. What is this mess here?
Those fucking wheelies. Randy Joe told you.
Good God. All right, so that looks like that is going to be our final standings for this one. This is going to be fun.
I still haven't figured out who this is.
Who?
Hellfire.
We
know yet?
That's Voss. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay, that is Matt Voss there.
Okay, got it. I'll go easy on him for a minute.
Well, the thing is, I thought. Okay, that's right. He has 3 different things he's running there because I forgot his Twitch ID is different than his. Yeah, like he's got like 3 different handles he has to use here, so it's confusing the hell out of me.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, he's got an 1198, so he needs all the help.
Yeah. Dude, he's consistently on our poll on almost everything, so
saying.
can't fault the guy.
I'm saying.
Clearly knows what he's doing.
Fucking Ducati people.
I have to stick together with my Ducati bros.
Exactly. That's right. I have a really good idea.
You get on something Italian, you always go fast. All right.
This is less without the hand motion.
It's not the same, y'all can't see, but you all know what it is.
Yes,
Just
that's right.
picture it.
You know it, yeah.
Everybody knows it. All right, looks like we're getting ready to start here. So, of course, you're starting round. Matt Voss in first. We've got Kegel sitting second. Whoa, did we get Justin in third, or where did he wind up?
Justin's,
No. Yeah, I've got the ordering wrong there.
Yeah,
It's just, that's the order that's coming off of there.
third from bottom.
Yep. We'll see where he's at once we get started here. the race director mode leaves a little bit to be desired.
Well, he's on a Honda, so I like his chances.
Okay.
It's either that or a KTM, apparently.
Okay. God, so much hate. So much. We have two people running the race director. Okay. Yeah, I need to get my hands on one at some point. I need to just borrow or pick up a used Xbox so that I can just do that here. Be a little easier being able to see it. All right. I think everybody's just about ready to get started. Let's see what we have coming in from.
So what's the difference in green lights, red light?
Do what?
Green lights, red lights.
Oh, all that is keep in mind it's a video game, so that's everybody readying up.
Gotcha.
Once you see everybody on green, it'll cut to starting the race. So
Gotcha.
that's just everybody, making sure they've pissed, gotten a beer, done whatever they want to do with their lives.
That makes sense. Explains why Voss is taking his time there. I understand celebrating and all. I got you.
Alrighty. Here we go, kids.
Good race, boys.
I got my money
Subtitles.
on the BMW.
There aren't going to be subtitles, bro.
Yeah, that ain't gonna.
That was. I would wager that was
Is that
Daniel.
Daniel Valverde?
Yeah. Alrighty, we're off.
Richard.
And of course, you got Voss sitting in first, and he has immediately been passed by Bear, looking up into turn one. Oh, let's see what we've got here. Coming into turn one.
A
Voss
fucking
going
mess.
around.
So
Oh my
this is
God!
exactly like a Moto 3
Oh!
race. Yeah. It's like an actual Moto 3 race.
All three of our first place, our first, second, and third, right out of turn one. So we're starting immediately with Justin Richard pulling into first on us. It
Yeah. See
is.
that?
It is a shocker. That's going to have him excited. I'll bet he's having fun there. So Bear trying to catch up, Cagle trying to get back into place. All three of our front guys just really making an effort. We will see what happens from here. I'm actually excited now. This is going to be a good race. We've actually got Nick J who's managed to move into first. Oh, let's see here. Hellfire sitting in second. Oh my God, this is okay. This is amazing here. We have yet to have a wreck that early on. That was a blast to see
It's
happen.
like a real Moto 3 race.
I know. All right, starting to head into the back straight. Looks like we've got Nick J still sitting out front. Voss trying to catch up in second. Holy crap. Man, and it looks like Bear and, oh my God, who else have we got here? Did Cagle drop off? I don't see him in the standings there. Where is he at?
He's here.
Okay, he is still in the race. All right, I was wondering what was going on there. Okay.
Yeah, I don't see it. It doesn't look like it reflects in the standings the same as
Yeah.
as on screen or whatever.
Yeah, it looks like the race director mode might be a little bit wonky. It's the first time working with it. We'll see if it actually stops sucking.
Then again, it may be off track. If somebody cut the corner, like cutting a corner
Yeah.
during
Well,
the...
they may be compensating for any penalties that have been applied. Because keep in mind, we ain't gonna have to wait for Dorna to decide after the race. It's gonna be decided during the race.
Shit, I'm gonna side right here. I'll tell y'all when y'all fuck up.
The savagery is major. Alrighty, so, man, Nick J managing to hold on to that first place. He is not letting go of it, turning down to 224, not bad. Starting the second lap, coming up onto the hill, and he's, oh my God, he is stretching that lead out. Looks like he's going ahead and going as late on those brakes as he can, but, oh man, Voss closing the distance.
That's looking good. That's
Yeah.
gonna shape up to be a decent race.
Oh, Jay has actually got a good fight on this one. Man, he is stretching it out. Look at that. Holy crap.
Looks like Albert's not far behind either.
No, it is not bad at all. All right, let's kick back over to the director view here. Oh my God, I can remember how to do this. There we are. Yep, there you've got the view right now from Voss trying to catch Nick J, but just not having any luck with it. Man, that wreck cost the front guys bad early on. And they are still paying for it. Albert still sitting back in fourth. Richard sitting back in sixth. We'll see if we can get a catch up here, but there are some pretty close races here. Richard's following pretty close on Dean Ladine. And Albert sitting very close on AWOL J. We have got a couple of tight fights going on there. And neither of them is very far off in the front.
control the speed.
But God, Nick J is just stretching out that lead.
he's-
Boy, you let
he
him
looks
have
like
it,
he's
and he's
running.
just gone. Oh man, there I was earlier sitting there saying, "Oh, I hope he
Marino
can get a
setting one up.
podium."
Setting one up.
Yep, here it comes. Well, this is not Marino. This is actually the race director. But what you're looking at here, yeah, this is Albert coming in on AWOL
is
J
that-
hard.
is
He
that-
is working on it. We can go ahead and get in on that race. We'll go ahead and check it out. And this is what's going on in the
looking
battle
good.
for third right now. Oh my God, look at this fight coming solid into 15. Let's see if he can get the pass here. Oh, he's trying to get up under it. He
There it
does
is.
manage to get up under him.
Got
He
it.
has got it coming into Tower Corner. There it is. Bear moving into third with a very good move in turn 15, and he is out and around Tower Corner. Hell yeah. Nice
Looking
moves,
good.
man.
He's got a long, long way to go. to
Yeah,
catch
he's
back
got
up,
a
though.
long way to catch up to the battle for first. But that was a very, very good move on his part. All right. Let's see here. Yep, Bear has really got it solid in second, or showing third right now, excuse me. I'm trying to remember. I don't know what race it is. Who knows? Who cares?
We've been drinking. It's fine.
I have beer in me. You know how it goes. Coming up into turn one again with the leaders. Bear has actually managed to close the distance really fast on Voss. He might actually be within spitting distance here by the time we get to turn 11.
Does look decent, yeah. Get
Yeah,
some
this
work
is
on the
turning
front
into a
straight.
good first, second, third fight.
Fast to the essence.
If they can catch up to Jay, who is just, good God, he's hot today.
Got real wild there.
He is absolutely flying. I am actually
Yeah, Albert's after
genuinely
it.
surprised by
He
this
is after
performance.
it,
Yeah.
but he's got to keep it gathered up. 'Cause
Yep,
it's
yep,
getting
and
wild.
he's probably gonna. Yep, he's flying out wide there on 7, a little out of control, having trouble keeping it in there.
I've been there.
Yep. Oh no! It looks like he's got. Oh my God! This has just got interesting.
That's him and Marino fighting. It looks like.
Yep, that is. That is. Well, Marino is actually the one running race director right now, so that's not actually Marino Racing.
Who are we-
It's whoever
maybe-
AWOL
maybe
J
Kegel?
is. AWOL J. I have
Oh,
forgotten
AWOL J, all right.
who that actually is on the handle there. I have to revert to handles whenever I don't know Facebook names. Maybe at some point I need to keep a spreadsheet in front of me to keep that.
It's funny because I got Facebook names, but I don't have handles.
I
This is both blind leading the blind.
I know. Neither of us knows what the hell is going on here.
Somebody's gonna win this shit.
Alrighty, here comes Voss coming in hard on Nick J. He's actually managed to make up the over 2-second difference that was there previously. Rolling through all the chicanes on the backside of the course. This is a really tough section, and on these later bikes, this is where you're going to want to try to do your work. In those straights, there's not much can be done, but in these turns, this is where it starts making a difference. And Voss is definitely showing that he knows what he's doing in this game.
Albert's looking good.
Oh, we have a crash.
Got a pass.
Alcine Ladine. Oh, Albert looks like he's coming in. Where is he at? He's still sitting third. He is trying to catch back up to Voss.
Yep, he just got back around.
Yep, he just got back from fourth into third. So he's probably still got some tight competition there coming in from AWOL J. Oh my God, but this fight for first is really good. Man, oh man, Voss just looking for any pass he can possibly get. We'll see what happens as we come up here into turn 1. And we are on
That
the
is
final
close.
lap, so if he's going to do something, he
Better
had
do it
better
now.
do it this lap. Here it comes. He's trying to come out and around, maybe. Nope.
Closed a
Can't
whole lot of
switch
distance.
it under. Yep, he rode deep on the brakes, but couldn't quite make the pass stick. Maybe.
Oh, here it
maybe.
goes. He's going
Oh, look at Jay! Ripped the lead back out into turn 2. Very nice. Very nice
God, that
driving
is
by
tight.
Nick Jay. Oh my God! All right, now he has to keep it under control. Coming
Both
out
of
the
them wide.
chicanes. Scary, scary stuff to deal with here. Oh, coming up into turn 7, heavy, leaned over.
I thought
And a little-
Albert was gonna inherit a position there.
Yeah, he almost managed to. Oh, here we go. Still with the close fight coming through 8 into 9. Man, oh man, he just can't manage to make it stick. Nick J just clinging to that first place, not wanting to let go. Oh man, you'd think he just today
good.
he installed nitrous. He's just gone.
Voss has a good spot on the brakes
Oh,
there.
here it is. Here it is. Close.
There it is. Who gets to drive out?
Oh,
Looks like Nick J.
Jay
Yeah.
manages to get the drive out. Oh man.
That's the first time Nick has ever gotten to drive out of the car.
All right. Coming down the straight. waiting for turn. It is a long trip on a smaller bike to turn 12. Oh my God! Look at this coming up under on the brakes. Look at that!
God, this is getting good.
Oh, Voss managed to get it. He got
Jay's got the inside though. Jay's got inside.
Oh, Jay gets the inside again. Oh my God! Look at this.
That's. We'll see if he's got enough.
Oh,
he's got to gather it back up.
We'll see if he can get it back. Oh man, this is gonna be hard to get.
Yeah, there's only 3 corners left. So.
Oh, and most of them are tower corner. The only
That's
places
it.
he could possibly get him is 19 or 20.
That's it.
And it's gonna be rough to make
it's
it.
getting wild.
Pushing the suspension a little too much.
Oh.
Come on. Oh, let's see if we can get it on the brakes. Oh,
Nothing.
a little too much brake.
Looks like Voss has got it.
Oh, very likely. Let's see. Maybe he can get it in 20. Maybe if Voss messes up. Oh, nope. Voss does not mess up the braking. He manages to hang on to it.
Good work.
Oh, what a fight.
That
was a hell of a fight. Great
excellent.
race. Great racing. Alrighty.
God, that was good.
Yep, so it looks like you've got Matt Voss first, Nick J sitting in second. They stretched that lead out to third. You've got Bear still sitting in third. I believe he is just about to finish the race along with AWOL J. And that will finish out your podium. Richards, way back there in fifth. Dean Ledeen sitting out in sixth. A good start, Dakota, though. Definitely.
That was good.
Yep.
That's going to be hard to top.
Yep.
Nick J got second.
Yep. God, he fought hard for second.
Yeah, he did. That was brutal for a second.
Oh, what a race.
It was good.
That was really good. We've had a lot of that. We've had a lot of that in these races. It's been, especially in the smaller classes, it's been really competitive.
I mean, there wasn't a whole lot in it with.
No, you look at first,
out
second,
the third too. Yeah.
First, second, third. Man, their laps were good.
Yeah.
Like, as a matter of fact, Voss managed to get a faster lap in the race than he did during qualifying. So that is not at all bad.
Getting it. Penalties tolerant. Yeah. Well, that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
We put up with a lot of shit around here.
Yeah. Knowing our community, that's a really good selection.
Yep. All right, so we're about to start qualifying for Moto 2. Give the guys a couple seconds to get themselves sorted out. I'm sure some of them got some nerves after that. Congratulations to Nick J for finally getting on the podium. That was a great race to do it in. Hell of a fight. And I almost thought he was going to have that one. He solidly had that first place, though, for most of the race.
He led that whole thing. I mean, he was doing work out there and just happened to get run down at the end.
Yep, the front row all screwed up, and he capitalized as much as he could on it. That was a hell of a good drive. So, looking forward to seeing what our second race on Moto 2 will be like. So, get ready for qualifying there, folks.
It's gonna be really. It's gonna be a really good race. Dang, a couple of the PlayStation guys are running 220 to go down Moto 3. You gonna put it on Moto? Is it a Moto 2? Oh, I gotta change. Oh, shit. For what? The mic's cutting out. Can I fix it? Yeah, let me see if I found on eBay. Hey, Matt, I just messaged you what I use. Mine's an older model and it has an actual it has a controller part too that controls volume and shit, but it's not necessary. You can get those separately anyway. Oh, I really enjoy it. I can use it so much faster.
What's that?
We going?
Where we going?
Yeah, I'm screwed on the rest of the tracks. Like, I don't know many. Kind of like,
I'm about to buy a motorcycle trailer. Give me a real bike.
right? Dude, I want one of those so bad.
I looked into a company, but I guess they're not doing anything for the corner right now.
What's
Like
$1,200?
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
Nah, I mean, I totally, when I have an abundance of $1,200 or $1,500, I have no problem with that. I gotta get the part of an abundance of that.
The government just gave you $1,200.
Yeah, right? They also took my job.
No, right? Okay.
I wanna say
I don't even know what bike I'm on. I don't remember if it's speed up. Oh my God, cook it all the way in. Yeah, hot side motherfuckers. Oh my God.
I'm gonna guess that I all already crashed. Oh yeah, it sucks. Yeah, don't touch it at all. Hey Tony, thanks for doing race director. I'm gonna try and get you one of them Ducati 20 hats.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Look, I'm about to high side.
It's getting savage in here. basketball. We're not trying to psych each other out. To be fair. I got so bad in. I am not used to this bike. Ah.
We're in qualifying, right?
Yep. All right, folks, we're back in qualifying right now. We have about 6.5 minutes left in it. And let's see, who have we had join the race? I saw that Napes had joined, and we hadn't seen him in the first race.
Which one is he?
Sick, nasty Napes.
Oh, I see it. I see it. That makes sense. That makes sense. All right.
So-
Fuck, I thought that was my pastor.
Running solid laps so far. Okay, so we've got a 2:15 up front from Voss, as always, sitting up there in that pole.
So who else do we got?
Okay,
Lax
so
88.
yeah, Kegel's sitting in second. Richard's sitting in the third currently. Napes in fourth. AWOL J sitting in fifth. Yep, there's Nick J sitting back in sixth. Bear currently in seventh. And Dean Ladine in eighth. And I'm not sure who. I guess that's Lax. Yeah, I'm not sure who that one is.
Tire needs more people to talk shit to.
I know, right? More people to talk shit about. Always fun. Yeah, Voss going ahead. I think he's starting to realize that everybody's getting more serious, so he's actually going to try to lay down a hard lap. I think most of the fast guys are realizing there's some actual competition now. So don't just goof around, oh, I'm going to do a lap and then just sit down in qualifying. You might want to actually get out there and set a good lap. All right. Yep, 2:15 is very, very solid. Yeah. And I'm not going to complain about somebody turning down 2:15 in a video game or real life.
Yeah, either one. That's a decent lap either way.
That Moto 2 soundtrack.
There it is. Boom. Change her first.
Yep. Yeah, he's just kind of circling through everybody.
So who's that? You know?
Who is who?
In first.
Running in first right now? That is Kegel.
Gamers.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
we have right there. Right now, he's just in the pits adjusting.
Yep. Got it.
It's literally, well,
Everybody copy that setup.
Yeah,
It's just set up for wheelies, so it's fine.
yeah. Kegel making sure to put on the big old plate on the rear to make sure
Yeah.
that he can pop the front end up.
Well, you got to
anytime he
get that
wants.
celebration. You know, you're already sitting in first,
Yeah,
so
got to be stunting, bruh.
looking good.
Let's see here.
Also not a 600.
What else have we got?
There's 6
We've
seconds
got
off.
Voss sitting there in second. I
Justin's
guess
sitting
he's
in.
going to try to lay him down a decent
6
lap.
seconds.
Justin is holding on to third in qualifying, so it's good to see some solid laps out of him.
That line, there it is.
All to 750, I'm not gonna
Let's
high
see how he's looking there. Let's take a look at Richard. Let's spy on his laps right now. Oh, he just watched somebody else go
Dumping
flying off
people,
the
yeah.
track. Watch Lex just go flying out
Yeah,
of
they
10.
were fighting back and forth and just dumped him off. And,
He watched Lax pull the Ducati owner in 10.
yeah, he did. Yeah, old Carson. Where you at?
Speed changes your bike
Yeah.
into a wreck on the side of the road. 214 the new lap from Kegel.
Yeah, so
Very
going down,
solid.
yeah. Absolutely.
That's going to be hard to beat. We'll see if anybody can. We've got 3 minutes remaining in qualifying.
Invalid lap. Justin just went invalid.
Oh, a little too long on that turn. Yep, hopefully he can.
That
He's
was
got
gonna be a good lap too.
Yep, he'll
It was
probably
looking
get
good.
one more lap. So hopefully on that one he can get a
Yeah,
clean
back around.
lap in and actually get a qualifying. What they generally do, the way it works, is if you're not done with a lap and qualifying ends, they
Yeah.
allow you to finish the current lap or
One more lap. Yep. Exactly.
yeah, or to invalidate the lap. So
Right, exactly.
you finish it correctly or you invalidate it. So
Correct.
he'll finish. He'll get across the line in time to get another shot, and we'll
Yep.
see if he can get further up in there.
Yeah,
but as
he'll
it
get,
stands
he'll
right
get
now,
one. He may get two more. He may get this one in one more lap.
we'll see. We'll see. He would have to have a tremendously good lap because coming in, he's going to have just enough time to maybe get 2 laps in.
Maybe. Yeah.
We will see. Yeah, it is right on the edge.
Yeah,
He'd
if he
have to
can,
have really
if he
good
can turn that
laps.
14, he may be able to get another one. But
I
that's a big
don't know.
ask.
Yeah, I'm sitting there going, I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll
that's a
see.
big
We'll
ask.
see. Yeah. Unsurprising, though, to currently see Kegel sitting in front with that
Lap went
2:14.071.
invalid again.
Ah!
Dropped off of into 2. He dropped off on the outside and
Yep.
invalidated that lap.
All right. Well, we'll see if he can get around the track fast enough to get himself a faster lap. But starting on the front row would not
Looking pretty
be
good
bad.
in third. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
You're going to be on the front row.
It's not looking bad. Although that 14 is going to be tough.
Yeah, that 14 is going to be damn near impossible to beat. I would be impressed by anybody that can.
Absolutely.
Alrighty.
Oh, pulling a Mark Marquez out here. Oh, Justin.
Letting our race
Tipped
director
over.
pop around and see what he finds. Oh, Richards looks like he dropped, so that is probably going to be his last lap.
Yeah, that's going to be tough.
Yep. All
It's going to
right.
be tough to get back around.
We'll see if positions for everybody else changes, but it looks like right now your front row is looking like Kegel, Bear, Richard, and AWOL.
Yeah, AWOL's right there with him. I mean, those are 2 laps that are just tenths apart.
Yep, those are solid. And then we have Napes sitting first in the second row. Him and Nick J are probably going to be stuck next to each other there.
That away. It's that new haircut. It's that
Yep.
weight loss.
Yep. He got rid of all that hair and just
Yeah, he
got
did.
faster.
That's right.
Got rid of the skullet, went to the bald. Alrighty. 27 seconds left in qualifying. We'll see how things turn out here. Voss managed to turn down in the second section the fastest lap or
If
fastest
Justin
time.
can keep moving, he may get another lap out of this.
Yeah, we'll see if he can.
That's going to be tight.
Ooh, it is. He's got 10 seconds to get to the finish line.
It's going to be a big ask, but maybe.
Yeah. Well, if anybody else hasn't finished their lap yet, or is just ahead of him,
Went wide. I had it.
Nope, he went ahead. Yep, he gave up on it. I think he's decided he's done with that.
Yeah, third ain't. Nope. He bumped him down. Fourth ain't bad. Looks
Fourth,
like
he's still on
Nick
the front
J
row.
moved forward. Yeah.
Oh man! All right. I think Jay has decided he likes the taste of the podium. He's going to try to get another shot at it.
Doesn't matter, game forward.
Which, all right, bring some more competition. Nothing wrong with that.
How did he go last week in Moto 2?
Jay,
I thought I saw him do okay.
I would have to pull up. I don't have the spreadsheet readily available.
Understood. I thought he did okay. I think he had a decent first week too, didn't he?
Yeah, he's always been, like I said, he spent the past 2 weeks just off the podium, but doing well. I mean,
Yeah.
he's generally been like last week our field was like 12 people, and
Right.
he was turning like 4th and 5th. So obviously that's doing well in pretty much a full field. But this week he may just be pulling podiums, which I mean, it's not a surprise. Anybody that's watching that's not from this area, keep in mind that a lot of these guys are Austin locals and have actually driven this track. So part of what I was excited about this week is I expect the fight on this track to actually be better than a lot of them because we know this track around here.
Albert has a good lap going. He's on a personal best.
Oh, we'll see how he does. Let's see here. 144 coming into 15.
He's got a personal best. That might be a second. Good for second.
Yeah, we'll see what he's got.
Yeah, I said +8, so or +8 tenths. So he's there.
Oh my God, Voss decided to put down
God
a
almighty.
2:13.5. Are you kidding me?
That's going to be hard to beat.
Jesus. That
Boss is just rubbing
solid.
it in now.
Oh my God.
He won the last one. Now here we are.
Yeah. I guess he's just decided to be an asshole for these races.
Makes sense. Sounds about like our group.
Nothing less than what I expect around here. Alrighty.
Damn,
So it looks like
see,
we got Voss up front with that 213. Oh my God.
If he hadn't have put that down, Albert was right there with him. So.
Yep. We
So
got
those are-
Cagle, Bear, Nick J, Justin, Richard, AWOL J. We've got Nate sitting back in 7th, Lax down in 8th. And Dean, are you actually doing anything, bro? Come on. I saw no finish. And I've got Hines making text comments on the Twitch stream saying you better remember these lap times when you compare PS4 to Xbox.
Uh-oh.
We'll see. PS4 guys are not slow, I have to admit. I've been pretty impressed watching them.
Yeah, Hines is looking pretty damn good.
Oh, he's been spectacular every race.
He's
Really?
watching his. Miller didn't look bad either. He was in there giving him a hard time.
Oh yeah. Well, I've watched him. I've watched him giving Miller a lot of tips, and Miller has gotten a hell of a lot faster really quick by listening to Hines. So it's always good to watch the PS4 guys. I almost wish we had more people on that platform, just for the fact that, man, with more people in the race, it does get a hell of a lot more exciting to watch. Maybe next year, or maybe come a winter season or something along those lines.
Need me some Nick Guskowski in there.
Well, I don't think they offer a Honda option for Moto 2, so I'm not sure
The
what they're
shit
going to
box?
do with
Can,
it.
can, I, can I pick a shit box?
Yeah. I don't think Moto 2 features shit boxes.
Fair enough.
Since they use Triumph.
Fair enough.
Okay. So there's your standings, and we will see how this is going to go. I am looking forward to this race because the last one was so damn good. And man, like I said, everybody knowing this track well means this is going to be a really competitive race to watch.
Yeah, that last race was solid. That's going to be tough to top.
Yeah. And seeing as at the last second we got guys turning in 213 and a half.
I think the best thing you can do is get in front of Voss and irritate,
And
the
pray.
irritate the hell out of him. Yeah, he's kind of going to go Marquez here. Albert had a decent lap though, so you know what I mean. If anybody can take it to him, it looked like he like he was close.
If there's one thing I've noticed, the best fights we get almost always are between Bear and Cagle.
Yeah.
Those two are at it with each other. So I always keep an eye on them. We haven't seen them win yet, but they are almost always on the podium, and they were almost always at each other's throats.
Yeah.
So they are great to watch for a fight.
Damn, Nate's made it to the front row.
That he did. He's second row.
Is he second row?
Yeah.
Oh,
The
we're
race
too
director
great.
doesn't order correctly. It should, but it doesn't.
Gotcha.
Napes is, I believe, sitting fifth, so I think
Okay.
he's second row.
Okay, gotcha. I was like, wait, hold on.
Garrett.
All right. Yep.
Okay, Hines.
Oh, I guess he had some penalties on there. All right, here
Makes
we go.
sense.
There's our start coming up into turn one. Hopefully this time they won't wind up wiping each other out.
Oh,
Though it did make things
There it is,
interesting.
there it is.
Oh, there it goes! Oh, but Bear manages to stay up and hang on through there. Cagle managed to as well, so it looks like it's going to be Bear and Cagle fighting for
Yeah, it
first. Holy
Voss is
crap.
going to have to do some work.
Oh man, Voss is way back there in 6th. Richard back in 5th. Ebal J sitting in 4th. Oh man, Nick J fell all the way back to 9th.
Boom, there it is.
Oh,
There's one down.
No! Cagle, no! He loses it trying for first place. So we've got Bear just sitting out in first, running and doing what he wants with things.
Damn, this is looking good.
Which moves Napes up into 2nd. This is not something that he's managed to do most of the time he's been out there. So
saying it's that haircut.
it may make a difference. Let's see what we've got going on here. Who else have we got running around? Let's see if we can find ourselves a good fight to watch. Right now, we actually have Richard trying to fight. Oh,
Damn,
front
how
in
did
the
that not
air.
This is him and Voss, I think.
Yes, that was Voss. Voss is aggressive, looking to get back up into the ranks.
He's moved back to 5th.
Yep, this is your 6th, 5th, and 4th. You can see right here, and I can guarantee you the fight between them is gonna be spectacular.
Yeah, I bet.
They are within sight of first. Oh, Richard just swinging it wide, just blowing the brakes on that one, unfortunately. So he's not gonna manage to get any further up in the rankings for now.
Back around.
Oh man, Cagle still struggling to get himself up onto podium length, and Voss just nipping at his heels the whole way.
God, Albert's looking good.
He is. He's really looking great. I have the feeling Bear is just going to stretch this out, though he's only 0.2 of a second out ahead of Napes, who I think has decided that he's going to try to actually snag him a first place here.
Might as well. You came all this
Yeah,
way.
I mean, you've made all the effort. Why not, bro?
You're going to cancel all your plans. You might as well win this thing.
If you're going to play video games instead of going and hooking up with girls,
That's it.
you might as well win.
This is cheaper.
All right, so heading down the
looking
front
good.
streets now, coming
We're
up into
fighting down
turn
here
one.
now.
Yep, I'm going to go ahead and pop over to our race director here and see how we're looking. Oh my, Napes just
Looking good.
hanging in there. He is sticking to second.
Looking good.
Oh man, coming into the chicane. Oh my God, passing. Oh, almost
Looking
managing to
good.
get a pass in chicanes. That is some solid racing right there.
Almighty.
Damn,
He's
Napes.
only a half-tenth back, or a half-second back.
Oh man, he is being aggressive today on Moto 2. This
Oh,
is
Albert's
this is
out
some good.
wide.
Oh, Bear running
There
wide.
it is, first.
Napes passes him. There it goes. Napes in the first. This is the first
it's a
time in any of
fight.
the series I've seen it. I am excited to see it though. Good
Now
work, Napes.
Now it's official.
Coming down turn 10, heading into 12 or heading into 11. How would they would skip and head straight into 12? I don't know. Maybe the beer is making me think it could happen. And you've still got a solid stack all the way back to fourth. This is a good fight. Oh,
Somebody's
no! All the way back to fifth. Okay.
Cagle
Oh,
out
no.
wide. Cagle out
He's-
wide. He gathered it back up.
All right, let's see what we're looking at here. Where would be a good view to take a look at? Let's get a look at how Cagle's doing here.
Somebody's taking a nap here.
Yep. All right, we'll let our race director sort things out. Meanwhile, we've got Cagle all over Voss.
good,
Look at him
looking
trying to
good.
get him in the green on the brakes.
Took
Oh, and he wipes out. Man, I thought he had that. Oh, so close.
Took that Ty Howard green line out there.
Yep, that is the legendary Howard slot. That is what you look for there. Nick J managing
up
to
to
claw
fourth.
his way up into fourth. Very nice. Coming down into 15. Hopefully Jay can stay calm, and he manages to. Cagle, I think, a little rattled by having a wreck. He's probably getting a little anxious and trying a little too hard to get up there. We'll see if he can calm down and get back into the race.
We still got Napes up in front.
But we still have Nate sitting up in front. As a matter of fact,
Looking
the
determined.
view from Matt Voss, he has managed to work his way. Where did he drop back to, like seventh? So
He was
now,
back there a ways,
yeah.
yeah.
So
He's
he is
worked it.
now up in third, going for some fast laps.
15-8.
You can see him staring at first and second. That boy wants it. I'll tell you what.
He's about a half second off of the lap leader.
Yep, he is coming close. We'll see if he can do it. Oh, good. We did get our race director back.
Lap 3 of 5, 2 left.
All right, 2 laps remaining. And right now we can give you the view from our number one, Albert, currently holding first slot.
So where'd Napes go?
What happened here?
Yeah, where did Napes go?
How did our race director get so messed up?
Kick him from the party.
All right, something's goofy there. I'm going to go ahead and pop back over because I am not sure what's going on here. I think we're way out of sync. I think that's what's going on there. I suspect that's what it is. We're looking at delay there. Let's not look forward in the race. We were time traveling. That's part of dealing with this setup, unfortunately. I need to get the race director here at my place. We'll get that eventually. Okay, so Cagle.
Looking at third.
Yeah, okay, that's what happened there. We have a big missync between the race director and everybody else. That's what's going on there. Sorry, folks.
Looks like Nick J's
I
in.
accidentally gave you spoilers.
Nick J in third?
All right, we can ignore the race director for right now. So currently we have Cagle sitting in fourth. I didn't see. Oh my God!
All right,
Oh,
so Nick J's down.
wow, Jay is down. Apparently, running down the end of the straight, he didn't lose the chain. He just lost the entire bike. Let's see here. So Cagle's still sitting solid in fourth. I'm still half confused by what I saw.
Got him back.
Oh my God. Oh man. All right, so
Those
we're
two
having
are
some
just
rough
fighting.
moments. Yeah, we are having
Nick
some
is
rough
fighting with
moments there.
somebody.
Yep. All right. And how are things looking because of the missed sync. I'm having to really figure things out. Let's go ahead and get a look at where we're at with
Nick
Voss.
is just bumping somebody.
Yep. All right. So right now what we have coming into fourth lap, we've got Matt Voss sitting right in third, working his way through. We've got AWOL Jay and Al Bear sitting up front. Jay runs wide. Voss holding solid, coming down into turn 2, sticking the inside, sneaking up on Jay. Oh, and he manages to get the pass coming into 3. Works his way. It is a really tough place to get passes going through the chicanes on this track, so that was a hell of a pass.
Was good work.
Yep, I'm impressed by that. Now all he has to do is keep his head cool, and first will be his. But I'll tell you right now, Bear does not let go of whatever place he's in easily.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tough one with basically 2 to go. 1.5
Yep,
to go.
yep. 1.5 laps to go. They're coming down into 11, looking for the back straight.
I'll tell you, it's Bears to lose.
Yep, if Bear can keep his pace up, he can manage to leave Voss behind, and the drive out looks like they were about the same, so the lead doesn't change at all.
Second in them.
Yep, it's a matter of Voss has to not make mistakes, Bear has to not make mistakes. It's going to be a matter of who blinks first. This is going to be good. Coming down, Voss trying to get him on the brakes, looking to get it as late as possible. Manages to close
Closing the
distance.
gap, yeah.
Yep, he gets the drive out. He's doing good coming into the twisty section. The double apex around
It is.
13 to 14, sticking to him. Now we've got 15. This is probably the next place he'll look for something. Watch him try to go under.
Oh,
There it
went wide,
is,
went
going
wide,
under.
went
It's a
wide.
wide. Oh, who can get the... Oh, we just get... Barely Bear manages to get the drive out.
Oh, he's gonna close
But
the
he
door on him.
blows it.
He's gonna
Yep,
close the
he
door
blows a
on
little
him.
bit
There it
around the
is.
tower corner. Oh, man. Look at
Yeah,
this
there you
fight
go.
here.
Into 19.
Yep, coming into 19. Who's got the balls to stay on the throttle? That is a hard turn to stay on. It is deceptive. Here we go. Coming into 20, or coming
Right
into
about
20.
a-
Yep.
right about a 20,
20,
yeah.
it's about the drive out. Bear getting the drive out again.
Yeah, he did.
Bear has been getting some solid drive outs today. And this is it coming into your final lap. You got Bear sitting up front.
Bear made a suspension change right before the race, and I wonder if this is what he was looking for.
That may be it. He may have been looking for better drive outs. That is entirely possible because he is definitely getting them.
Yeah, he has it. Yeah, he has a strong advantage on driving.
Yep, on the drive out, Voss is solid. Oh my, I just noticed Kegel going down. That may put him out of the race. We will see what happens there.
It's looking good. About 2/3 of a lap left.
All right, let's see if our race director is synced up again.
Did we lose Napes to a connection?
I don't know. Yeah, I think Napes might have lost his connection because I don't see him, and that's going to be really disappointing. Oh my God! Bear blows it coming out of 9, and that. Wow,
Voss
that will
has
give
it.
Voss our first place. That is
Yeah, I
it.
don't-
Voss takes it
I
there.
don't think anybody's close enough to actually. Get him.
Yeah, at this point, it is literally Voss would have to completely screw the pooch for this to be over. He's got it.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's close enough to attack.
Wow, wow, what an unlucky moment for Bear. Oh my God, I need to at some point I need to go back and look at the footage and see what happened there. But that is rough.
Yeah, he lost it. Looked like into 10.
Okay. Was it in? Yeah, it was like leaving
He came-
leaving 9 or coming into 10.
Yeah,
he
coming up
blew
over the-
something
over
coming
the
out of
top,
there.
yep.
Yep, there is a bit of a rise there, and it is possible to lose the front end and just fly out there.
Yeah, I don't know how accurate this is, but there is the bump on top.
The bumps are actually accurate for
Okay.
19, so yes,
Makes
it is.
sense.
Yep, it is exactly what you would expect there. All
He's
right.
got this. Yeah, 2.7. Yeah, he's got it in hand. There's 3 seconds in it. I don't think anybody's gonna catch him.
Bear managed to get his way back into third, or at least not fall back below third, so he's got that much. Looking like second is going to be.
I think it was
who are we
AWOL.
looking
I
at
think
here?
AWOL
Yep,
was
it's
second.
going to be AWOL sitting in second. Bear most likely going to finish up in third.
Yep.
Yep, it is looking like it. Kegel winding up in fourth after having a nasty wreck, and Jay winding up in fifth. Lax in sixth, Richard sitting in seventh, and Dean back there in eighth. And something happened to Napes. I'm guess he disconnected on us, which is disappointing.
That's a rough way because he was looking good out
Oh,
front.
he was looking great. I am sad to see that. I was hoping we'd finally see him on a really solid podium in Moto 2.
Voss would have had some hard work because it looked like he had the pace over Bear.
Yep, he
or
did.
At least Bear was having a hard time keeping up with him or catching
Yep.
him. It looked like he was able to kind of stretch out. So that actually would have been a really good race had he stayed in it.
Yep. And last week, I know Nape's most solid showing was in Moto 2 as well. So that's disappointing. That is really disappointing. I was hoping we might see him up on the podium this week.
So I feel like we're just going to see people crash everything in MotoGP.
You'd be surprised. GP generally is actually really solid. It is a lot scarier to deal with in this game. It's a lot harder to deal with.
Yeah,
but
that turn one has seemed to take everybody.
it has. The last couple of weeks, it wasn't near as bad, but this week, man, it was brutal. It was really brutal. We have the question in chat from Hines asking if we have a PS4 for Race Director. We do. Nick Guskowski has generously donated his, and he's sitting back there behind us. He has joined us in my, quote, studio. And we'll be trying to get that hooked up between the races. We'll get that sorted out, and hopefully we'll have it working.
Did we ever figure out who AWOL J is?
No, we haven't. Let's see here. I am not certain who that is. Let's see if I can get that answer. Let's find out who AWOL J is. Need to figure out who the hell. I don't know half of this. Come on, folks. Make your Twitch and your game handles match. Be a lot easier. Oh, okay. Justin Ayala, is that how you pronounce your name, bro?
Yep.
Okay. Yep, solid performance from him. Oh, never look at ASO during a race. It's the worst thing you possibly do.
I believe that, yeah.
And Nick was asking, how do we... I don't know what he means, stream live to the groups.
Sharing it directly to the page.
Oh!
Like a live broadcast directly to the page.
I could try to work on doing that for next week. I think I use a little service called Restream that allows me to stream to multiple places at the same time, which is how I'm doing both YouTube and Twitch. So I could see about adding Facebook video to it. Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know
possibly.
how I'll see if I can do that for next week, maybe. I'll definitely look into that. Alrighty. We're going to take a brief break while we get geared up for qualifying for MotoGP out at COTA. Thanks for watching, folks, and we'll see you soon.
I was taking a smoke break. And sweat is a water start away from me to take it further every day. Saving so.
Alright, let's get this over with so I can get back to Call of Duty.
Got it. Ain't that old. Looks like that's just how you race, bro. It's not good. No, Justin, earlier, like, GP's the easiest. Dick? I was off track. Off the track? I was. Oh, shit. Fuck, sorry, Matt. God. Oh, I'm bad. I'm really bad.
Fuck my life.
got some Led Zeppelin playing right now. I'm good now. Be a man.
Alright, this game is horrible.
I'm in 7th place, really? Oh yeah, we're qualifying. Watch out, Jay.
Oh, hey there, folks. We all had to kind of take a break here and bullshit a bunch, and we probably should have left the mic hot anyway, just to let you hear how horrible it is here. All the shit talk.
We're sorry in advance.
Yeah, we apologize for not doing that. Looks like we got 45 seconds left in qualifying. Currently, looks like we've got Kegel sitting out there in front, which is not a surprise, at 2:05, very solid. Voss sitting in second. Bear sitting in third. Again, it is never surprising to hear those three names sitting on your front row.
It's nice to see Nick J complete a lap. I guess he was doing valve maintenance.
Mayala sitting in fourth currently. Dean Ladine, I guess I should find out who that is too. Richard sitting in sixth. Nick J in seventh. Hopefully he can put together a good lap today. Lax sitting way back in eighth. Alrighty. I'm sure y'all can hear me taking a sip of a nice foamy beer, because that's what helps me be awesome at this casting stuff.
Albert looks good. He's on a personal best.
Yep, he is doing well there.
Invalidated lap.
I know Hines is watching. I know he's been making comments from time to time, bro. Contact Nick Guskowski about the username for the PS4, and that will let us get that set up as fast as possible. That'll make that easy.
You might have to unblock him.
Savagery is strong with this one. Alrighty, qualifying has run out of time, so we're going to let our last laps run up there. So it's looking like Kegel, Voss, and Bear sitting on your front row. Not a surprise. Those three always solid.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
Yep, that does look like what we're going to get there.
Soft is not a good
Is anybody
idea.
oh, yeah. Justin's on a personal best.
Oh, good. That's good to hear. Richard's running. Well, he's running personal best for the second section. I'm not
for
sure
the second. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure what the sections cover, to be honest. Maybe it's every 5 turns?
The sectors, it depends on where the sector split is. I think the first one is like S's. I think the next one is after 11. I think there's another one round about 15. And I think it runs out to the end, or roundabout Tower Corner, and then all the way out to the end.
Okay. I think I accidentally turned the air conditioner up a bit too high. You might want to... Oh, my God. Anyway, yeah, it looks like we've got,
Oh man, Nick Gostowski.
barriers complete. Yep, everybody's basically done there, so
Looks
that's
like
looking like what
everybody's
it's going to be.
Yeah. Justin's still out. Justin still, I think his lap counts, unless he invalidated.
We'll see what we get here. Let's look at that.
Looking good, into 20.
All right. Let's see
20.
how Richard's looking here.
20. Did he get something out of it? Nope, invalidated.
Unfortunately. Okay. So that is what we've got there. Yep, Cagle in first, Voss sitting second, Bear sitting in third, Ayala sitting fourth, Dean fifth, Nick J sitting in sixth. That'll round out your first 2 rows. Then we've got Richard sitting seventh, and Lax sitting back in eighth.
Those 2 are close. As a matter of fact, those 3 are close, really.
Yep, it looks like it'll probably be a pretty solid competition as usual between our top 3. But you never know. They could take each other out in turn 1 again.
Yeah, exactly.
The entire field.
We'll go 3 for 3 and just go bowling into 1.
Oh man, nothing like a night at the bowling lanes.
Yeah, Ayala isn't far off either. I mean, he's in it. Especially if those 2 or 3 start to bumping around, he's right there.
Yep, we'll see. Maybe the starts that we had from the past couple of races will make them all a little bit paranoid about how they're coming into that first turn today. So
Yeah, I bet somebody is very careful, and I bet somebody in the back ducks to the inside and takes everybody.
Yep. We will see what happens on this one. All right, folks. We are just about to start.
I'm putting it on Nick J. I bet Nick J goes for the lunge into 1.
You're thinking Jay will just take advantage if everybody else screws up?
Yeah, just look for the sleeveless leathers.
He's going to be playing that Game of Thrones.
Yeah, he's got this.
Sleeveless leathers. That'll be that and some assless chaps. But as I always have it said to me, they are not chaps if they have an ass.
That's right. They're just pants. Kyle Mallet.
Oh my God. All right. Actually, I think I did leave that a little set too high. It's actually getting a little warm. Let me do it real quick. On that to start.
Looks like Albert's making another late suspension change. Again. No transmission change.
And then suddenly he comes in and just eats everybody up.
Yeah. I mean, hell, it worked last time, right?
Yeah. It looks like Brandon, Nick enjoyed your joke.
That's good. You're going to have to.
Hey-oh. Because really, what's the point of doing a dumb little side racing league without having everybody get the in jokes? And
Yeah, if I don't get to talk shit, like, I can't compete. So
Oh, man. Maybe sometime we'll get we'll get Abbott to come in here and discuss it
Oh,
with us.
dude. Fucking great. If he could figure out how to use this, he would be he'd be all in heaven. He can wine us and dine us with stories of the plate.
Oh my God. So we're getting asked who all is commentating. We've got myself, Brandon Turner sitting behind us. They're trying to be quiet because they're scared of being heard. But Emily Moore, yeah, there we go, and Nick Goskowski back there. You can hear him just doing a Nick Goskowski. So
It's the only time he's ever been quiet in history.
they're the help, which by help I mean baggage. Oh my God. Pretty good. No, we're garbage at this. We are absolute garbage. You know,
horrible.
I would have to affect the British accent here.
Listen, Nate, settle down.
All right, so yeah, I guess it's better than nothing. Why not? All right, folks, here we go. Getting started with the GP on Xbox at Coda. Rowdy crowd today. All right, Kegel running first, coming out of your start gate, coming up into turn one. We'll see if it's the bowling league or if it's MotoGP this time.
There it is.
Oh, no! Our bowling, but Kegel manages to stay on. It winds up, Ayala goes ahead and takes advantage, gets first, and Jay leaps into
Walks out.
second.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is. Sleeveless tracksuit for the win. Look at him ripping all the way up into first. He is not fucking around. He wants this race. That is solid play. Man, what a strategy. You just sit back and watch the front line just take each other out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jay looking solid. Look at this. Oh my God. Oh no, Ayala goes, oh man. And he took, oh my God. Wow. That just messed with our field completely. Now we've got Nick J sitting up front.
Damn.
Wow.
This is getting interesting.
Yeah. Kegel managing to hang on to second. Which we'll see how that goes. Richard manages to get into third.
Yeah, he's working.
Bear back into fourth. And it looks like Bear is actually trying to get in there and fight his way back up. We will see how that goes. He is nipping all over.
Out wide, yeah.
Jay, yep. Oh, man.
Actual Marquez.
He pulled an actual Marquez.
Yeah, real
Jay
live Marquez.
manages to maintain first
Kegel
place.
down, yeah.
Oh, my God.
damn,
This is
Bear's
sheer
down.
carnage on this race.
I told you, everybody's going to crash GP.
The last time it was not this rough. I think everybody's getting a little more aggressive this time.
I don't know who was dirty biking, maybe Voss, but
It
somebody
seems
was way
like
out there in the grass.
Yep. Kegel manages to get himself back up into first. Nick J still hanging on to second. Oh, man. Ayala falls back to fourth. Voss pushing his way up into third.
Albert fighting for it.
Yep, Bear is looking. We'll see what he can do. Our front of our field still hasn't spread out very much. There is less than 2 seconds separating fifth from the lead, and we've got a 2:12 out of the lead right off the bat.
Down again.
Bear down again.
Kegel looks good. Voss
Yep.
looks good.
Yep, Kegel looking solid. Jay looking solid.
Nick J still in there.
Yep, he is still hanging on to it. Voss sitting back there in third. It looks like they're managing to keep an actual race going.
Damn, Nick looks good.
Alrighty, let's see what we can see here. Where is... I gotta remember which one is him. There we are.
Oh, I say that. Here we are.
Yep, we've got a lot
We're
of
out in the
speeds
middle
we're
of-
looking at. Yep,
Out in the middle of the S's,
he
but
runs a little bit off in the S's. It's easy to lose your... Because there's a rhythm you got to have through the S's.
Well,
And
he's
if
got
the
that
rhythm
pressure.
gets off at all... Yep, he's got the pressure of trying to get back into first. And that's going to throw the rhythm off going through the S's. And that'll eat you alive there. And he has definitely got a lot to do to catch back up. He's half a second down off of first. Oh, and Voss is still in the race.
So who's out in first?
Oh, sitting out in first right now, we've got Kegel.
All right.
He managed to get through all of the carnage that's
That'll
happened, and he has stretched out his lead as best as he can. I am never surprised to see him in the top 3. He is always solid and always fast. But Voss is definitely determined to get up on him. Here we go, pushing late on the brakes. Both Jay and Voss, look at him.
There it is.
Jay does not want to get off the podium for GP this time.
There it is.
Look
Going
at
for
him,
a pass.
looking for a pass coming into the double apex. Maybe he can do it. Maybe he
Still
can.
fighting
Oh, not quite.
Nothing.
Not quite enough going in there. All right, coming into
Coming
15.
back at it. Coming back
trying
at it.
to slip under it. Oh, no! And Jay loses it. Damn. Oh, wow. That was a good fight, though.
Fucking chains.
His chain must have come loose. Alrighty. So Kegel's still sitting out front. At this point, sitting in second, we've got Voss, who obviously is always there, always fighting for it. Nick J has fallen back to fourth, but he's still got a view on at least third and second. So this race is nowhere near over.
Kegel looks good.
Yep.
He's up there now.
Kegel always looks solid. I think he might have this in the bag if he avoids making mistakes, but the last couple of races we've had folks eat some bad mistakes.
Is anybody out there with him?
No, he is way out in front. He is over a second ahead of Voss. With that being said, it's Voss. He could catch right up to him.
Could.
Since he's half a second ahead of Ayala right behind him. And then you've got the next person.
Nick J's still with him.
Yeah, Nick J is still trying to hang in there. We'll see. What a fight they've had, though.
Albert's coming.
All right, let's see. Since our race director is actually on the correct lap, let's get a look from his view. You can see the view of Cagle currently coming over turn 10, but you can see Voss slipping up behind him. He is still looking for it, and there he comes. Both of them trying to get late on the brakes. Both of them seeing who can get the other, and it looks like the drive out from Cagle is solid. He is actually got a rhythm today. It is not going to be an easy fight for Voss to retake that first place position. All right, coming down to the end of the straight. Oh, no! Cagle just eats it at the end of 12, and that is it. Voss rolls into first. Cagle is going to have to fight to get...
Going to have to work.
Oh, man, it's going to be a work because Voss has been hot on everything he's done today. He hasn't made any major mistakes when he's had first to himself, so it's going to be really hard to catch him.
It looks like Nick J followed him in.
Did he?
It looks like he went wide.
Oh, come on, Nick. You got to get good at getting that straight, man. So we've got Ayala sitting in third. We've got Cagle sitting in second. Bear back in fifth, which is a surprise, and he's having trouble catching up. Maybe he's just lost the nerve today. I'm not sure what's going on there. Richard back in sixth, and Dean sitting back in seventh. Alrighty, coming into our fourth
Nick and
lap.
Ayala look like they're pretty close, at least in the timing sheet.
Yeah, they are for the moment. Let's see how that's looking there. Let's get a look at that fight going on for Nick J. And it looks like he is coming up into turn one, swinging wide. I think Jay has just let himself get a little nervous here. I think it's making him miss turns. He's just overshooting on the straights right now.
Looks like 1 lap left.
Yep, we have 1 lap remaining. Our leader, I guess, is about 10 seconds, 15 seconds ahead of Jay that we're looking at right now. Let's see here. And we do actually have some good fights going on. It looks like... Oh! Richard loses it.
Went down, yeah.
Yep. Let's see here.
Yeah, this one gets a lot more spread out.
Yep.
The other races were a little bit closer.
Yeah, with GP you tend to get a lot more of a spread because of the fact that the bikes are more powerful, so a wreck just creates these huge spaces.
Yeah, big gaps.
Yep, Richard manages...
Justin came up on a position.
Yep, he goes a little dirt biking, but manages to get himself up into 6th. Heading into 11, and he is looking...
A little wide.
Oh, way wide!
That'll work.
He has decided he wants to drive down to Mexico before he gets onto the straight.
Yeah, it's that Ty Howard line. It still works.
Alrighty. Let's see what we've got going up here.
Cagle looks good.
Yep.
He looks like he's gathered it back up.
Voss has managed to stretch out a 6-second lead on Cagle. That wreck really cost him, and Voss is capitalizing on it. He hasn't made any major mistakes after getting taken out on turn 1 at the first beginning of the race. And that's what you get from the guys that are generally our leaders. They push it way too hard going into turn 1, and then they spend the rest of the race catching up. And then if they can get out ahead, man, they're gone.
Yep, it looks pretty good. Yeah, it looks like maybe second and third. Maybe Ayala has the best chance of making a race of it, but pretty much it looks like it stretched everybody out.
Yep. Yeah, this is Cagle. You're kind of looking back on Cagle's final lap there. As our race director was actually seeing the front, obviously we get a little bit of time travel here. It's hard to figure out the sync sometimes. I apologize for that, folks.
Yeah, I think as long as he doesn't make any mistakes, I think it's pretty much done.
Yep, this is probably going to be Voss sitting up front, Cagle sitting in second, and looking very likely to see Olaf sitting in third. And I think we're going to find Jay is going to be... Oh, Cagle eats it. Dang.
Yeah, that pretty much sealed it. That's looks
Yep.
like Voss is gone.
Yep. Oh.
Nick J went down.
Yep. Ayala decides to capitalize on Kegel's mistake. We've got an actual fight coming into turn 11 here.
Yeah, fight for the podium. That'll work.
Yep. This is actually a fight for one of our podium positions. Everybody deciding that maybe Mexico's an attractive option instead of making the turn coming into 11.
It's the only time Mexico's been an attractive option.
It's literally the only time. We're pushing down the straights here.
Good.
Yep, solid. Looks like both of them trying to figure out who's, but it looks like Ayala is
Fighting
a
for the
little bit
podium.
later on the brakes. Manages.
Fighting for the podium. He's gonna
Yep,
close him.
this is a good solid fight here. Oh my, coming into the double apex, 13 to 14. Oh, Ayala manages to maintain the lead, but Kegel not letting go. Coming out. Oh,
there
no!
it is.
Kegel into 15. Man, he's had a rough race. That's a surprise. This is not common for him. And that goes ahead and stretches it out.
Yeah,
the
Voss.
likelihood he'll catch at this point on the final lap is almost nothing. Boy,
Voss
that's a
looks
hell of a
good.
disappointing moment. Yep, and there he is trying to keep that tail in. I hear rumor that Honda is hard to ride.
Nick J went down again. Right here at the end.
Man. Yep, right out of 20.
Oh, we got to close
Alrighty.
with Albert.
Oh, and Kegel goes down again.
At the end.
Oh, man.
Al almost snagged a position.
Oh, and there we are, folks. You got Voss running in first. Ayala is your second. And Bear in third.
Oh, he did steal it.
Yep.
It looks like he got. Looks like
certainly did.
Albert got the third spot.
That he certainly did. It was probably down to the fact that Kegel made several mistakes today, and it really cost him, unfortunately. Nick J, man, great showing earlier in the day, but off the podium for GP. Richard sitting in sixth. Dean sitting in seventh. They're going to call it a not finish, but it's largely because the game just finishes you out if you take too long. So there's your standings for GP on the Xbox today. All right, folks. Give us about half an hour and we will be back with the PS4 folks, and hopefully we can get our race director here set up. And that'll be even better to watch.
Now I get to harass Hines.
Good races, boys.
Good races today, fellas. Thanks for doing it. Everybody that's watching, thanks for watching. We're going to go ahead and take about a half-hour break, and then we will see you for PS4 at Coda. Oh. You will get harassed, girl. You will get harassed. Oh, sorry, folks, about the delay. We were trying to get the race director mode working on PS4, and it has decided to not cooperate. So we're going to have to go with our two riders that actually have cameras on them this week. Unfortunately, we would have three, but Anthony Miller is not showing up for some reason. So the guys don't know. Yeah, it's a big boo.
He's as bad
Miller.
as riding at Chris is setting up.
Miller, come on, bro. You've been solid the last couple of weeks. Don't be a bitch. Show up for the races. It'll be fun. All right, man. Yep, we are going to miss having Anthony there this week, but the show must go on.
Can you push that to the left monitor?
And frankly, Xbox was a lot of fun. Actually, yeah.
It's the easiest one for me to see.
All right, folks, give us just a moment while we get things sorted here. Okay. Okay, it looks like our PS4 group this week is actually fairly large, and I'm kind of disappointed I didn't get more people asking me to add their streams. We got 7 races this week in PS4, which previously we've only had like 4, maybe 5 people, so it's starting to get bigger, and the Xbox group got smaller. I'm kind of disappointed by that. Come on, guys, it's Coda. Everybody should come out and race with us. Yeah. Yeah, we are in qualifying for Moto 3 on PS4 on Coda.
I'm not used to seeing Harden still in qualifying.
I know, right? You expect Harden to just give up a lot sooner. Oh boy, so Harden's sitting back at 6th right now, but again, it's qualifying, and we are only, what, 2.5 minutes in.
At least the position is the same.
Yeah. Disappointing as always. Let's see here. Yeah, see, it's showing Hines back at 7th, which, I mean, you know, I'd be excited if somebody was getting that far ahead of him, but I'm doubting it.
It is a Yamaha.
God, look at him just coming in here. Let's see how he's looking. 223 from what, yeah, that puts him in first. So Hines, unsurprising, sitting at 223. That puts him in first for Moto 3. I mean,
Nick is with us.
yeah.
He's caught up. There's an echo. The acoustics in
And for anybody who is a serious audiophile, no, the acoustics in here are absolute garbage. Do not let Brandon fuck with you. He is lying through his teeth. All right. So we'll see what we wind up with here in qualifying. Oh my God. Oh God.
Don't live stream me. I don't know what
He's already won.
Yeah, like why?
It's just being embarrassed. You can put it up
No,
there,
I'm not.
too.
Fuck, I'm not embarrassed. It's already live streamed. But like, fuck, I'm not interested. Live stream this. You should live stream the fucking this, not me.
I know, right? She's bringing the shit. Well, now it's like facing up and shit. Do you even know how to video, woman?
God.
Oh my God, you are fucking worthless.
Jesus. Why don't you show this? So that they can
Somebody
watch that?
fire this
They don't wanna look at
camera
me.
shit.
No, they can, and that's great. And I suggest that they
Goddamn
do.
worthless.
No, it's fine.
I mean, I do actually have a camera over there that we can use too, but I don't want to stick it on the main
Yeah,
screen.
this is a waste of time.
Everybody's, yeah. Everybody else is kind of seeing. For those who are curious on ASO, I think Emily is currently live streaming what it looks like in the quote studio here, so that you can see all the idiots that are currently making fun of you racing. There we go. Alcohol. Yeah. No, I haven't had a drink yet. Brandon's the asshole on this group. Yeah, they really are. Well, it's got a couch in it. It counts as a studio, right? If you do porn. Okay. Oh my God, Hines is falling back to 2nd in qualifying. Really? I am. Oh, pardon, bro. You're justifying too much of the shit. Nick is busy talking here.
Yeah, that's true.
But it is in fact qualifying. You'll see that they can pop back and forth. They're going to be working on settings. So we don't exactly expect that it's like a race. All right, where is Yep, we'll transition over to Hardens for now, since he's still out on the track. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. And since the PlayStation guys aren't putting their audio into the stream, we can get away with just having
Damn,
the
I
audio
did get a
Actually,
front
I need
row
to-
with that lap.
Yeah, I think they're assuming that their audio isn't coming through, and it is. Sorry, PS4 guys. Apparently, y'all don't know how to computer.
Makes sense.
Harden in particular. Harden, we're going to go ahead and make fun of you on this one. They've been the ones talking trash, but I'm going to go ahead and add trash to it as well.
Who do we have in this race? I can't see the full list.
Yeah, that's the problem we don't, since we don't have a race director.
I thought I tried.
Yeah, we'll solve that next week. Guskowski has generously decided to donate his PS4 for this season for doing this shit as a race director. So we'll try and get that solved by next week, because this week the video capture card is not cooperating. And we'll try to do that for this, and we'll try to have an Xbox maybe by next week. I'll talk to folks. Kegel was actually going to generously donate his Xbox, and then I found out he's in fucking Louisiana. So, yeah, he had an extra that he was going to let me borrow.
Let's put that shit in the box.
I know, right? Yeah, just ship it over. No, it was cool of him to be willing to do it, and then he like told me I'm in Pachula. I'm like, where the fuck is Pachula? He says it's in Louisiana. I said, bro, that's a little too far. I don't feel comfortable borrowing something at that distance. So if they were, but that being said, he's good, bro, for trying.
You
so.
don't trust the United States Postal Service?
Yeah, I know, right? Well,
No, I don't.
Here's a fun fact. During the middle of our GP or our Moto 3 qualifying, a fun fact about the U.S. Postal Service. When you want to ship nuclear material around the United States, it can go USPS.
This is very bike related.
Yes.
Like I
because
needed to
they
be
are
on another
certified.
fucking list.
Yeah, exactly. Now you know. If you want to send nuclear shit, you do it through the USPS, and you wind up on a list.
So in the shop environment, we actually have blowers that we use in the paint booth that are radioactive.
Blowers.
They deionize. So
Oh, okay.
So
What's his name?
Okay.
Brandon Turner.
Oh, okay. I fucking knew my paycheck sucked.
USPS. That's where it's at.
Yeah, no, they're allowed to
Shows up
transport
like a week
radioactive
and a-
materials.
Yeah, it shows up like a week and a half late.
And like
two
like
pieces, but it gets there.
But that being said, like if you get a NASA or you get the military trying to move plutonium,
No, I don't care about the camera, but nobody wants to fucking sit and watch us. So why don't you? So that
Because they
watch
can live
the
the
shit.
actual stream.
Left my tripod. Yeah, it's not gonna come up very clear.
That's okay. It's fine. It's more than,
yeah, it's whatever.
You don't want
Yeah.
them to see your beautiful. Is anybody even in that fucking stream?
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
folks
somebody's
watching.
in there talking
10
shit.
people.
Yeah, that'll work.
Oh, hey.
Okay, we will see who's here. We'll do this for a few
I
minutes,
feel like
and
several
will
people might
man
be
it.
meeting me for the first time.
Yeah,
Yeah, no one really cares though.
But you've got a screen right here. You've got a
We
table.
have-
I am actually genuinely surprised.
way.
Frazier, Fowler.
That's good. I
Oh
know.
man,
Who is the titties guy? Says Josh Fowler.
Makes sense.
yeah.
So the good news is, I know that Frazier is as drunk as I am in this quarantine
So
times.
not-
So
Daniel
not drunk
Valverde
at
is
It's
watching.
well, it's
Shout out to
Oba.
him and he'll have no idea.
It's Oba turning up first right now, which is not a surprise. He has
Lee
been doing it the
says,
past few
"Shut up,
weeks.
Wang Chung and Shitbox. The lovely Lauren Elizabeth.
Hi, Lee.
Freddie. He says, "Whose setup is
Hey,
that?" I want it."
Freddie. Hell yeah. So we got Oba actually is the one that's been turning down first over Hines, which is not a surprise.
Get him,
Hines
Oba.
has actually been competing a lot.
I got my money on OD.
Maybe.
I'm gonna go for the Hines upset.
Oba
right, and
Oba D,
right as I say that, yeah.
I would not complain to see somebody other than him
Who
doing
took
it.
Cheshire's rocks? Come on, guys.
Oh shit! Would you mean Logan or Dustin?
Actually, that wasn't. I thought that was 15 for a second. I'm just wrong at this point.
Yeah, no,
So
that was 19.
That's Logan, since we're blowing it after the pad shake.
Yeah, there's no breaks. Yep,
Yep.
makes sense.
Makes sense. All right,
Lauren
so
Elizabeth says, "I have no idea what
Oba
grade
D
he is
currently
in
holding our
drinking.
first at a 220, which I think is actually faster than we have with our Xbox guys. I think their fastest during qualifying was a 223.
Yeah, I think 23 was there.
Yeah,
I think they were in the
so
23s.
yeah, but this is one thing. I mean, like the Xbox guys have said, the PS4 guys are fucking fast.
Yeah, I don't remember the
Xbox
I don't remember the race time, the final race laps, but yeah, I think qualifying was 23s.
yeah.
I think
yeah.
we had did we have a 13 for 13.0 or something like that for
It was like a 13075 or
For
something.
the
Yeah,
Moto
yeah,
2.
yeah, for Moto 2.
and GP was what 206,
Uh,
205, 206.
no, well, at least during the race we had a 205. I don't remember qualifying.
Yeah, I think we were 205, 206.
Yeah.
I think we had a 208 in third. I think that was Ayala. So yeah, the bar is out there for sure.
Oh, Albert has decided to pop into the Twitch chat. I'm seeing it
No
up
way.
here one-handed. Yeah.
Good day, man.
He's just saying hi. Bear, good racing, man, as always. You are always solid. Good to see you in there on the chat.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah, we've got Casario. Garrett's cheating. Garrett's reply with your mom. This is definitely Austin at its shit-talking best.
So if fucking Garrett is replying, who the fuck is racing for him?
That's what I'm wondering.
Who's your fucking ringer?
He might be in the straight. He has been known in the straight to like do other shit.
Yeah.
Especially in the 125s like this. That's what it is for Moto 3. It's 125. Right?
250.
250. Okay. I don't remember what
One
it
of
was.
these two strokes?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't
No, they're
remember.
four. They're
I don't
four
remember
now.
what they run for that.
No, that was like, okay.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
30-second delay. Like, he's pretty sure it's around there. Yeah.
All right. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Okay, that would make sense then. So he's probably on the straight.
Yeah, so does that mean that I get to watch this thing and wait for you to crash this thing or what?
I can't wait to see fuck get typed out.
I invalidated a lap. I see you. I see you taking Justin's
Yeah,
strategy.
he's saying yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's-
turn one. Yeah.
That's the Justin Richard strategy. I see you.
Richard.
It's Richard's bitch.
Okay. So where are we at here? Qualifying is in fact out of time, and yes, everybody has gone ahead and finished up. What we're looking at here is Obadi sitting in the front. Oh, Hines sitting in second. What a surprise. Street Rossi is actually Harden sitting in third. Gina Boy is one we haven't seen before. Gosh, what a fucking name to pick.
Makes sense.
And why are there no Kawasaki's? That's a good question,
That's
Brandon.
that's a really great question. Because they won't let us fucking compete. They keep saying that we're cheating. We have an unfair advantage, you see.
That smells like a crock of horse shit. Wait on a sec. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. All right. Let's see
Wait,
what
is
we got
Anthony
here.
Miller in this?
No, I thought he was for a moment, but I made a mistake looking at my screen. My bad. I apologize. I was hoping he would be back. But that being said, all right, everybody that did join late, come on, next week, give me your Twitch streams. I want to get as many views as possible. And we'll
Okay,
have a
we're-
race director, too.
Fucking who?
All right, here we go, kids. So we've got your Moto 3 set up, and we will see what it looks like once we actually get into the race. Currently, we only have cameras on Hines and Harden. I was kind of hoping we have Miller as well, but he decided to chicken out, and I don't know why. Be back next week, Miller.
Where'd
I'd
Oba
love to
go?
see you out there again.
Is he still out there?
We're having.
We don't have a camera on Oba.
I thought we did.
No, we do
Well,
not. But we saw that he was in there.
All right.
We're having chats through the Facebook groups. It's Gina Boy, not Vagina Boy. No, it's definitely Vagina.
No, it's Jonah Boy now.
And yeah, no, I'm sorry. We're going to call him Indian and say he's Vagine.
He also says, yeah, let's get it, boys, on the live stream.
Oh, gotcha. All right.
All right.
Hey, that's it, Shalik. That's it, AK. This is you. It's Jonah Boy now.
If I'm going to appear on the stream, I might as well go ahead and just, represent some of this shit.
Hey-o.
Oh, we got a camera behind me. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and rip some Schwantz.
Schwantz
Yeah.
will be proud of this
That's
combo
right.
here.
Yeah.
Hey, come on. Hey, Em, you said you know Schwantz. Get him out here for
That's
this.
right. Call him up.
Yeah.
I could try.
Yeah, like get him to show up one time. Like I would take him commentating.
We're hearing too much background noise from the group chat. I don't know
Yeah.
if they mean me or.
It's probably you. Yeah. Nobody likes you, Nick. It's just how it is. But you're okay with that, aren't
Wait,
you?
is this fucking race?
I don't give a fuck.
This is
Read
the
it up.
race. We are looking at Moto 3. Here we go, kids.
This was easier before I started
And
drinking.
it is. I know it really.
All right.
The only way you can do this while drinking is if you're a professional like me.
Yeah, makes sense. A professional. You mean drinker or commentator?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic.
All right, we've got Hines sitting up in third. Hines sitting up in second. Harden sitting in third. And Oba running in first.
That away.
And it looks like it's going to be a solid fight for first. Oh my God! As
Jesus.
Hines decides to be really aggressive in the
Jesus.
chicanes, super aggressive.
Typical KTM.
It really is. Those KTM owners are a collection of assholes. Wait, no, it's the prediction on the internet. Oh, but that being said, Oba did manage to blow the turn, and Hines manages to crawl into first. Let's jump back to Harden and see how it's looking from his point of view. We're seeing from third here. Yep, it really is the case. Brakes don't work on a KTM. And I can say that for my Duke 390 on this exact track, I hit the brakes and there just wasn't enough on the front of that thing. They gave me a single disc. It's not enough at all. Alrighty, so we've still got what
the
in the hell?
Gina Boy in the fourth.
Oh,
shit, AK, get him.
I think that might have actually been a wreck. That was, you'll get some weird stuff from Client Prediction because it is in fact the internet. But that being said, I think we actually lost Oba. Yeah, Oba has fallen all the way back to fourth.
Went down, yeah.
My God, that was a surprise. It's a straight, it's a drag race. How can you lose the bike there? I know you've got more than that, Oba. So we'll see if we'll catch up later.
that got AK on the podium then.
It did.
All right, I see you.
We've got a this is not common normally, but we've got a KTM managing to run first. Whoever saw that coming from a CEO that doesn't like bikes that go fast?
It's just a shitty video game.
The only place it would happen is a video game.
Clearly, it's fantasy.
Austria hates anything that goes fast. So we've got Harden running second, which I'm kind of surprised, but then again, without Miller, Miller is generally a great solid force, but as we were making fun of Harden a little bit earlier, he's not fucking around for the actual race. He's hanging on to that second place point.
Fucking Hines. Looks like he's gone.
Yep, Hines is just disappearing. Harden sitting back at a 2:25 for his lap.
A 22 out of Hines, that's going to be tough.
Yeah, it's going to be fucking rough to keep up with that kind of speed. But we'll see if he can do it.
Although I will say that beat the qualifying time out of the Xbox guys, so he's ahead.
It really did. Like, this is what I've heard. I mean, like, even the Xbox guys have talked about it. The PS4 guys are genuinely fast, and Hines in particular is ridiculous at this.
Yeah.
Like, I was watching
gone.
I watched a couple of sessions where he was trying to teach Miller a little bit because I
Yeah.
think he wants more competition in this
Sure.
league. And he knows this game inside and out. It isn't just knowing the tracks, it's knowing the game itself.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, Hines is super solid. It's almost disappointing. I almost feel like next season we need to handicap him by always putting him just put him a class down.
We already put him on the KTM. He's handicapped.
I know. It's like he's trying to handicap himself by. I've watched him take a KTM into the GP.
He's going to get that cardboard Jonathan Ray bike, so
That's
that's what he's on next year.
Oba has managed to move up to fourth after falling back into fifth behind Vengeance, so
There you
he
go.
is trying to catch up. Yep, there he is. He's still having that fight. Yep, and now we've got Kentaw as well moving up into fifth. We've got a fight happening at the back of the pack. I wish I had those streams, or the race director will get that for next week. Whatever. So, we're pretty much looking at Harden and hoping somebody else can catch up to him at this point. It looks like Moto 3, unless Hines makes a big mistake, is going to be
Looking good.
laid out with Hines sitting first, Harden sitting second. We'll see what happens here. We are on lap 2 of 4, though. Anything could happen. We're only halfway through the race.
Do you have a split between second and third?
I haven't seen it in a minute. It hasn't
Yeah,
flashed.
it's not showing it right now. We've got our... Yep, we see first, second gap. Unfortunately, we can't see anything beyond that currently. But that being said, Harden in the past has been a lot further back in the pack, so I'm actually impressed to see him hanging on to second this
Yeah,
time.
looking good.
Yeah, he is really doing well. He's running out into the green. He's basically where he should be on his pace, so it's not bad at all.
Fuck, a 220.
Yeah, like a 220 on a 250 is a solid lap around Coda.
Although, yeah, fuck.
That is brutal.
Yeah, 23 out of Harden. That's gonna be rough.
Yep, it's going to be hard for him to catch up to that.
Yeah, that's work.
Yep, but we'll see how our field does. Like I said, normally we only have like 3 or 4. Oh no! Harden goes down into turn 1.
Third place is right
So
on.
I was gonna say now that opens up third.
Yep, third
the battle
is
second to
realistic.
third is now going to get a bit closer.
Yep, we are on our third lap. Harden has allowed whoever is in third currently to catch up to him, which we'll find out who that is here pretty shortly, I'm sure. Waiting to see what happens here. And that's the thing too, like with the smaller leagues, you can actually find a bigger change. It's China Boy coming up in third.
SAK coming up.
All right.
I'm interested to see where Oba's at. In
Yeah,
relation. He was back there.
Yeah, he got pushed way back by his wreck, and that's the problem with these smaller leagues. You've got to carry a ton of speed through every turn, and it's very much, once you've set your pace, man, with the smaller bikes, it is hard to catch up there. And our third place wrecks out. Oba pushes into fourth. Vengeance is in third, and we will see where it goes from there. And we've got suggestions in chat for people to pull a Fanati. I don't think that's a good idea, but hey, you know, you want to play Road Rash, that's your call.
Yeah, if you can get close enough.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. That is actually the funny thing is, we did give a try to.
Oh!
Damn! Harden goes down again. He was having such a solid race. He may actually find himself having to work on maintaining second. Vengeance is 2 seconds behind.
Yeah, gap
currently.
is 2 seconds. Yep.
Yep, and that is not much of a gap. If Harden makes another mistake, he may find himself losing this second place on the race.
1 lap left.
Yep.
Once he crosses the line. So
Yep, we are coming into.
out wide again.
That is, according to one of the wins, that is where you're supposed to be on that turn. I've witnessed it on my bike, and I just wasn't impressed.
Is it the wind that bend it in turn 2 or the slow one?
Yes,
Oh,
the one
John-
that bended.
Looks like Josh has a decent gap.
It wasn't the slow one. It was the one that doesn't finish going
Oba
around
moved
the
up
track.
to third. Oba got around AK.
Yep. Oba is trying to catch up. Harden had better not make many mistakes because Oba is not slow at this game.
He's got a pretty good lead.
Yep, he's got a solid lead, but man, if he makes another mistake like that, it will cost him.
Off rhythm on the S's.
Yep. Well, you can do a late rhythm coming into the second one. I have done it from day with the Rocket 3. I have done a late rhythm into that second one and been okay, so it can be done.
Oba took a 10th out of him. 1-9.
Oh, here it comes.
AK. I think AK was holding round about 2 seconds. 2-2, 2-3.
Okay.
And it looks like it's already shrunk to 1-9 for Oba, so he's coming.
They are
He
getting
could
aggressive.
get Josh.
Yep, they are getting aggressive. We will see. Harden may or may not hang on to this second place. And there is a lot of aggression looking to take over and get onto that podium with him.
There he comes.
There he is, looking back, and
Josh
you can
turned
see
around
it.
and
Here
there he
it
was.
comes.
Oba's coming.
That
Yep.
wide line through 11's going to hurt.
1-7.
all the way down.
All
Took
right.
another 2/10 out.
We'll see. This is the final lap. If Oba's going to catch him, it needs to be in the twisties, coming into 12, 13, 14, 15. That needs to be where he catches him. We'll see if Harden can be aggressive enough on the brakes.
Harden out wide.
He is really wide coming into 15. Going into the double apex. We're swinging around.
Oh, he's coming.
He's into the green.
He's coming. Fucking Hines is in another zip code. He's gone.
He is high coming into 15. He is very wide coming out of 15.
This could get tight.
Oh,
2/10.
we are-
2/10 in it.
Yep.
Oba's coming.
Yep, Oba
Oba's
is
coming.
being aggressive. He is not slow at this game. Harden losing the tail, managing to save it, and Oba slips in under him. There it goes, coming into 19, and Harden loses it, going into 19.
But now where's AK?
Oh
AK may podium.
my! We may wind up
AK
looking.
may podium.
We may see here. Let's see what happens. Harden
Fucking
lost
Hines.
momentum on the small bikes. Momentum matters.
Hines is in the fucking garage. He is gone.
Oh my! And Harden wheelies it.
there-
Barely manages to get the third
I
place.
see you, Josh.
That was solid. That end of that race was pretty good. The
It
first
came around. We had a fucking race at the end.
It did. It really did. All right.
Fuck, there wasn't much in that.
No, there was not much difference there. We're looking at Hines sitting in first, Oba sitting in
Less
second.
than a second
Yep, barely.
between fourth and fifth.
Yep, Harden's sitting in third. China Boy, don't know who that is, but we'll take fourth for somebody with the hilarious name.
I think that was AK. That was AK.
That's AK?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what he said.
Okay.
From who?
China Boy, is that AK?
No, it's not.
No, is
No,
a
it
vengeance. Maybe AK is a vengeance then.
I don't remember which it was. AK is China.
It's Shalik.
Fuck, this was it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's China Boy.
And China Boy. Yeah. See, don't fuck me up.
Or however the fuck he wants to
Well,
pronounce
he's China Boy now. Matter of fact, he's gonna be China Boy from this point forward.
AK, your name is now.
Yeah, you're in trouble, bro.
Yeah, your name is now Bob's and Vagine.
Yeah, Sid, you fucked up.
Bob's and Vagine sitting solidly there.
Fuck, I'm sad that Miller ain't in this.
I am too. Miller has actually, like I said, he's been taking a lot of tutoring from Hines, figuring out the game, and I know most of these guys, in both groups, have gotten to ride Coda, so they know this track well. This is one of the tracks where I expect good competition at. We've actually had some good fights. Marquise is vengeance. Okay.
Look at this Tito Rabat looking motherfucker here.
Alrighty.
We're back. Fucking correct pronunciations over here.
Marquis Davis is a Vengeance.
Yeah, Marquis
Okay,
Davis.
all right, my bad. I'm with you.
I need to note all this down.
You're
Garrett,
right,
I'm
I'm gonna write
not
this shit
taking
down.
notes right now because we're in the middle of the race and I have too many screens open. But I need to get all these notes from you later.
Yeah, this was fucking easier before I was drinking. This is rough.
It's-
The life of a commentator is hard business.
like no matter what, commentating isn't easy necessarily, but within you,
it's good
it's
times.
The
rough.
paycheck is worth it.
Yeah. These Nick Guskowski blowjobs are great.
You ready for round 4?
Alrighty, folks. So our next one we're coming into will be Moto 2 for our PS4 guys. And a bigger, like I said, bigger field than normal, which actually makes me happy. I'm glad to see it. It means both races this time have been the same size field, which is made for better competition. Though that being said, man, the guys that are at the top of PS4 are stupidly fast, even faster than the Xbox guys, which was great to watch too.
Makes
So,
sense.
yeah, I mean, we have a PS4 fanboy behind us. Meanwhile, Brandon and I just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I
We
don't
got
care
no
at all.
dog in
Yeah,
this
no.
fight.
But this Buffalo Trace is good.
Fucking Hines again.
All right, so it's going to be qualifying for Moto 2 next, and we will see how that goes.
They should make Garrett pedal.
is that how we solve the problem? The
Yeah, I
disparity
mean,
Is that like
That's the only way to make this fair. Yeah, the Kawasaki pedals. Yeah, give him the Kawasaki pedals.
Is that how it works every time? Yeah, I know. I'm not going to get involved in that.
I see you, Grantham.
Hard front, hard rear, fastest lap. Fucking challenge accepted, boys.
All
Yeah,
right.
look at you throwing it down, Hines.
Hines deciding that going full Tokyo Drift on the track is the best idea.
Fucking big dick energy.
Yeah, right.
Hard front, hard rear. Oh my! As Harden gets to watch somebody wreck out in front of him, we'll see how qualifying goes.
Fuck.
Yeah, it is. It is some fun shit going on there. Alrighty, we'll go ahead and watch qualifying here. We're going to take a short break, but we'll leave qualifying up for y'all to keep an eye on as we take a break here in the studio for a moment.
I'm sending him in 8 chats.
All right,
Bitch.
folks. Listen to the shit talk happening here
Straight away.
in our studio.
Straight away.
We are 2:45 left in qualifying for Moto 2. Garrett Hines sitting way out in front, and he's complaining there's no commentating, but it's like, bro, you're making it boring.
Yeah, Hines is mad that we're not telling everybody how big his dick is. So.
Oh my God! And at this point,
On the other hand, Daniel is absolutely correct. Daniel is
we are.
He
in
says
fact
they're drunk by now. Yeah, no, we're all drinking.
We
Yeah,
are, in
it's
fact,
solid.
yes. We are very drunk at this
Fucking
point.
Hines is commenting while racing. This is
I
Yeah,
know,
it's
that's
like,
what
how
I'm
bored
saying.
are you?
not
How
just racing.
bored
being
are
in
you?
first
That's what I'm
place.
saying.
This
He's
is-
got somebody else running this shit for him.
Yeah, yeah. Are you just putting your wife on at this point, Hines?
Oh,
Is that how
No,
this is
dude,
going?
money.
It's fucking aimbot, dude.
He's got an aimbot.
He hired
He's got
goddamn-
wall hacks running.
Yeah, he hired Vinales. So
Yeah.
after Vinales won it this morning on the
Oh,
on the
did he?
EGP, well, of
Oh,
course.
okay.
He fucking won the EGP this morning, and now here we are. He came to Moonlight.
You know, the entertaining thing for me was watching a couple weeks of Alex beating Mark. And me sitting there going, well, yeah, of course the younger one's beating the shit out of
The
the
only
older
time
one.
ever,
Yeah, this
yeah.
is the only time you'll ever beat your bigger brother.
Fucking ever.
Relish in that shit,
Yeah,
bro.
you're not even gonna have a job next year, bro. You're gonna
Tell
be.
you fucking
Oh
bots
my
are-
God. Oh,
my
what is
God.
it? I think stepping up was the biggest mistake Alex Marquez ever made.
I mean, he made a really shitty decision right now. I think.
Yeah.
I think I'll be honest. I think Mark sticking up for Alex at this point is like.
Oh, it's done. Well,
I mean, I understand why he's doing it, but Honda allowing that to happen was fucking horrible.
that
It's like,
yeah, that was what surprised me. I don't know why Honda put themselves in that
yeah,
position.
like because you can't fire him. I mean,
No.
how do you fire him? Like, good fucking luck.
You
Yeah.
can. What is Marquez going to give up his Honda seat and any future? You know that bike was developed for him.
They keep saying that he may go to KTM. You know, granted, he's signed a contract. I think they've got him for four or 5 years, something like that. But
Well, he'll crash out and die by then. So
fucking
But
Tim
why-
Mackey will be
why
happy to
would-
hear this news.
Yeah, I know, right? Meanwhile, you'd have Fowler and McMurphy
Yeah.
crying many, many tears.
Yeah. Fowler's upset. Yeah, McMurphy's he's in the corner fucking crying. But yeah, typing on the straightaway is pretty fucking easy.
Yeah, and anything
Oh
on the
my
GP.
God, we're having he's like typing a fucking lecture as he's looking people down.
do you see that dick growing? Like,
Jesus.
Just swinging the e-dick energy.
Yeah. While drinking a whiskey and Coke. What the fuck is the Coke for? Why are you fucking up your whiskey?
yeah. Well, what's this Coke bullshit?
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Bruh.
Pussy.
Bruh.
Jesus.
He's one of the ones that I need to give him. Have you ever seen?
All right, so here's the deal. So next it's cheap whiskey.
That's
All right.
gross.
Yeah, clearly it has to be.
All right, so here's the deal.
If you're running whiskey that's not absolute garbage,
All right, so
that is an insult.
So next round,
All right.
Garrett has to drink like 4 shots before the fucking shit turns on, and then continue to drink whiskey and Coke to make this
All
shit
right.
fair.
It's
Yeah.
gonna hit on like
And
the last
then,
lap.
on top of it,
I said fuck.
on top of it, he has to not bullshit, but actually run hard.
Yeah. You got to go full bore. He gets to
Yeah,
go full bore,
you
but
got to go hard. 4 shots.
I have to respond via text. During like, oh fuck! All right. That's it.
All right, it'll
Can't drag my fucking keyboard.
Oh,
out.
he's gonna run hard now. He claims.
Oh my God.
Oh lordy! All right, let's. Here it goes.
Oh,
There it is.
Oh fuck!
I'm sorry. Anybody else racing?
Yeah.
Heinz's fucking mechanics.
Watch out for turn 1. It will be a fucking bowling lane.
Yeah, Heinz's mechanics went home. They fucking like, nah, he's got this. It's cool. We're gonna go home.
Yeah. I mean, it could be worse. He could decide to put 2 smears of paint on the motherfucker.
Yeah, like,
about lap
hey, we'll
3.
meet you at the bar, bro. I don't fucking whatever. Just tell us when you. Matter of fact, look at
No
this.
setup.
So that's a 212. He went 212 with no setup on a hard, whereas the Xbox guys
210
went a
on soft.
213.5 full bore. They were fucking with setups. They were fucking with all kinds of shit.
Garrett, if you were not married, I would assume you never get laid, bro. Good God, you were fast at this game.
Yeah.
He is married. He doesn't get laid.
Where the fuck?
There it is, dude.
Hey, that's funny. I'm also married to his hand.
Hey. All righty then.
Fuck.
For those who are asking, no, I am not giving Brandon a hand job right now, though I'm considering it.
Oh, hey, where does this no setup? I see you switching this
No,
setup.
He's showing us
All
that
right,
he has
all right,
defaults.
all right.
Yeah. He's showing us nothing but defaults down the center. He has
I
done
think
this
he's
before.
actually racing a fucking 390 at this point.
Yep, basically. All right.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's the only thing I've seen him change in any of the races. I will give him credit for this. The only thing I've seen him change is tire compounds. He doesn't change anything else.
Fuck.
Yeah, he has no setups to fucking load.
Yeah. Hey, Harden, have you thought about taking up bowling?
I mean, hard is a good way to start.
Fuck.
Oh, man. All right, let's see how this goes. That's it. Harden, you've got Hines in chat saying, yeah, fuck you, Harden.
Hey, I got to get it all back to Harden because people actually think I fucking like White Claw.
Dude, you're drinking one right fucking now.
Hey, fuck it. They already saw whiskey. Fuck you.
Brandon Tanner drinking the White Claw.
It's fucking Zima.
All right, kids. Here
Race
comes the
on,
race.
pussies.
Yes, he is right. Race on, pussies. Let
that
us
BMW
let
trash
us
outta here.
do this shit.
Hey, the fucking BMW is the fastest thing on the track.
It's true. Wait, no, those are triples, you dick. All right, here we go. Let's have us a race. We had the slight delay due to the synchronization issues, blah, blah, blah. Here we go.
Ass packing 3, 2, 1.
Oh, no, we're just going to have our first place swing way wide and get in there with Hines. Oh, my God, look at this. This might actually be really interesting to watch happen here. Let's pop back to Harden's view. Oh, wait, where were we? It was.
Oh, that's
this
AK in there.
one. Yeah, AK is not fucking about.
Fucking China boy.
Oh, look at that. Look at how close our third, second, and first are running. This might actually be a really good race.
Did anybody else just realize that this is Moto 2 and not Moto 3?
Yeah, it is Moto 2. It is serious racing, and they are really tight in there with each other. This is good.
This just
Look
in.
at Harden slip around
Yes.
on 9. That's actually an amazing pass. Coming down over 10. Oh my, he finds himself blocked out. Almost blocked out. Look at the aggressive braking. He blows 11 completely.
That was fucking Guatemala, not even Mexico.
Yeah, he skipped Mexico completely. Hello,
Left
Belize.
the vagina in front of him.
Yep, there we go. Bob's and Vagine running second. Here we come down into 12. We'll see who can be the most aggressive on the brakes. Who likes playing
Hines is
chicken?
Wide.
Hines late but wide. He is gone way out there.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it
Harden
came
lost the
up.
spot.
Oh! Harden is down into 4th, 5th.
Fuck.
Wow, Harden paid for that with 6.
Everybody got
Excuse
him.
me. He is paying for that mistake. But that being said, you can see how close our field is.
GP1's going to crash that thing, though, so you're all right. You're going to get a spot
Maybe.
back.
He was looking for the Cheshire pit there, but he didn't quite get out to it. Here we go around Tower Corner, and maybe Harden can get into 5th, but our GP guy, I have no idea who this random that joined is.
Get away. Get in there. Give him a help.
There we go. Our random, I guess we could go ahead and call that, that would be our wild card.
That's right, wild card race.
Yeah, our wild
That's it.
card is well, Harden, you don't have to follow him. It's bad to have target fixation. You might want to pick your own line going through those turns as we start
look at
our
Hines.
second lap.
Hines is fucking gone.
Yep.
Jesus.
Harden looking up into turn 1. Here we go, taking it around. Maybe we can get down into turn 2. We have still not separated our field out, and we're on our second lap.
Fucking Christ.
I do not mind having racing like this.
Looking good. Harden's coming back. Harden's coming
I
back.
know, we have to sip beer. What are you talking
Harden's
about?
coming back.
Harden's slipping it on this. Oh, wow. Very nice on the chicanes.
A little bit wide. That's all
Under
right.
Canton.
Gather back
looking,
up.
Yep. Easy into turn 7 now. We've got to hit 8 into the flick over.
Got
Oh, my. And that is Harden pushed way back to the very back of the field.
There's Oba. Oba and AK.
Why is Oba sitting in 7th?
Oh, Oba went down, I think.
I don't see a notification.
I think Harden hit him.
Yep, he did tap him, but it looks like he's okay. You have to also understand sometimes prediction
Oba
on
got
hitting
back.
people is a little weird.
Yep, Oba got back on AK.
Yep, here we go. Coming into 11, the drive out.
Drag race.
Ooh,
Look at
it is, yep. With these bikes, you've got identical performance between them, so it's not going to be very far. He is fighting for 5th.
It's just brakes now.
Yep,
no Kawasaki's
that is what we're looking
here,
for.
so-
Who's got the bigger balls coming into 12?
There it is,
And it
Harden.
looks like Harden manages to get the pass. That was
Nice
very
work.
solid.
Good line.
Yep, it was a good line through the turn, heading into the double apex, but he has
Parked
still
it.
got company.
Parked it,
He
yep.
tapped him very briefly.
Got back around.
It's a
Yep,
creative line.
it really is. You got that.
Got
that
back
little-
around.
Oh my God,
Give
Harden,
Cheshire's rock back. Come
bro!
on.
Come on, you can do better than that. You got more than that. All right, here we come. Kenton 5th, Street Rossi, which is Harden sitting in 6th.
Oba's only a 10th back.
Oba might try to catch up. We'll see what he can do. I know he's faster than that. It's really disappointing to see him that far back.
Fucking Garrett's running
Again.
212.
Oh no! Harden just having a
That's
bad
the
day.
other Cheshire crash. That's
Oh man.
Yeah, there's Logan out there.
Yep.
Oba.
We may have food arriving here at the studio. We'll see.
Oba got another spot back.
Alrighty. Wow, that's a big old bag. Got us a lot of
You
food.
can't call her that.
Oh, the inside took the
Oh my God.
dirty move, hard, dirty fucking move.
Josh Harden at this point sitting back in 7th. He needs to quit wrecking and get it back under control.
Jesus Christ.
All of a sudden we have a shooting here in the studio. Emily Morris decided playing with a Nerf gun is better than watching racing.
Makes sense. She's a woman, so.
I think
All
Harden's
right.
taking anything he can get at this point.
Yep.
Here's one.
Oh, there we go.
There it is.
Slipping back up under it because
Got
we
a
had a
spot
wreck
back.
there in 7th.
Oh, still there.
AK has worked up into 3rd.
Still there.
Harden
Harden's
is
still
fighting
fighting with
for
him.
6th.
Oh,
Robin's
he
racing,
may
right?
have one. May have one.
And for anybody that's curious but is a dipshit and doesn't
Oba
realize
got
that
4th.
Hines is just running first.
Oba got 4th.
All right.
Oh. AK. Oba looks like +8. Looks like Josh is just behind him. And +2 to the next nearest.
Alrighty.
I don't even know why we have Hines up in the corner there. It's just like, you know.
Yeah, he's just fucking gone.
Yeah,
It's
Hines
understood.
is going to be gone at this point.
Yeah, they're already in.
No, I think we still have AK fighting for 2nd there, and we'll see if he can get any further. Like I said, any of you that happen to be watching the stream after the fact or watching it right now that are on PS4 and you aren't on this stream right now, let me know. Set up a Twitch account, and we can add you into this. I would love to have more perspectives to see on the races.
Oh, that wheelie, that fucking
Oh,
wheelie. God
Hines with the
damn.
wheelie.
Good
We actually
mess.
had a couple of weeks back in one of the classes, I don't remember which one, he stopped at the finish line and did a burnout waiting for whoever would show up next.
God dang, Harden.
Asshole.
Hines is a bit of a dick when he's running front. I would love to see somebody beat on him. Harden finds himself back in 8th place at this point. What are you looking for?
He hasn't even crashed, has he?
What are you looking for? Who's who?
There it is. Gotcha. I was trying to figure out who was who.
Yeah. We are still working on figuring out who exactly is who on the tags that we're seeing here. Like I said, I need to get a spreadsheet in the future set up for this shit.
Yeah, so Marquise is in there. I think he just made a pass on somebody.
Okay.
And that was what I was trying to
Yep.
keep an eye on.
No, I do wish we were able to get the race director working this time. We will have it by next week on PS4. And again, I still need to find myself an Xbox 360 so I can do race director on it as well.
They're like $100.
I know. I can find them. I haven't bothered. I've been too damn busy.
So,
with
okay,
work.
so there you go. So Marquise is coming back.
There it is.
Davis plus +0.2.
Alrighty.
AK crashed it.
Oba sitting in 2nd. Who is Rage? They have pushed him to 3rd.
I don't know. I don't know who that one was.
Well, Vagina Boy crashed, so.
Oh, AKY, why would you crash? You were doing great up to that point.
You want to be like Marquez?
See you, Harden. Get it. Jump that little corner. I got you.
If you're going to be Marquez, you just don't bother to follow the race so Rossi can finally, have a chance for once in a while.
Big
Hines.
fucking oof.
Yeah.
1.7 back to Davis off of Harden.
Yep, Hines pushing 145 coming into the third section. We'll see what he does for another stupid fast lap.
Yeah, he's
And he's about to head into the final lap for the race.
fucking gone.
Fucker hasn't even crashed.
Another crash from Kintaw. Yeah. And he does it.
Wheelie across
Hines
the
wheeling, starting his final lap. I think he's celebrating a bit too early, but then again, this asshole has been winning this shit like this for a while.
Oh, Davis got around Harden.
Oh, man.
With as many times as he has crashed out there, he's going to have to fucking pay rent to the Cheshires.
Yeah. It is true. The Cheshires do own a couple of spots on the track. I'm wondering how much.
None of them
real
actually on the racing surface.
estate- Yeah, no.
Just gravel in 15
Yeah,
minutes.
it's all gravel.
It's all dirt.
And we have a comment in chat. Someone send Craig out on a Grom.
Christ.
I would love to see. We can put us
Makes sense.
a Moto Bros Grom out there at some point.
Makes sense.
Craig fucking wins. Fatality.
It's true. It is very true.
Harden.
Harden.
What are you doing, Harden?
That's a wall, sir.
Oh.
So Harden,
Hey, hold
give
on.
it up.
That's the win.
this might actually be his fastest lap, so it's okay.
He just wanted to represent John.
It was the same line that he was
Hey,
taking.
yeah.
Oh, that's right. It's the win lap.
He was showing
It's the
John
fucking
Wynn.
John Wynn lap. Oh shit.
There
Then
you go,
again-
John Wynn. That was your taste of two.
Yeah. Then
I
again,
mean,
like I say, it's the same line he's been taking the
I
entire
know you
race.
want me
so-
to use the whole track, but that's the whole track,
Yeah,
bro.
that's all
Don't
of it.
criticize it.
He paid for the whole track.
Yeah, I see you. I see you.
You paid for the gravel traps, so you better use them. Alrighty, let's see if we get here. Hines coming in for his final lap. We will go ahead and switch over to him for the moment. We will see what it looks like sitting from the front. This stupid fast
Yeah,
lap.
gone.
146 coming into turn 15.
Gone.
Under tower corner, flying around, not a bad. Yeah, that line is what they show you every fucking day you're out there. It's great.
Gone.
Coming down into 19, great, close to the apex. Finally coming into 20,
Gone.
and yep, that's about the line you want there.
Come on.
Yeah. Oh.
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 Oh. Doing him dirty as fuck.
And barely passes over the finish line to be a dick.
Dirty.
What an asshole.
Back to Harden.
Alrighty. Yep, looking at Harden again, still
Really
sitting in
finished
7th.
last.
I think he is far enough down. You get a 30-second timer at this point for everybody else to get as far as they can.
Davis in 6th. Davis looked like he left him.
Hines
Yep.
says, check out my helmet. What's on his helmet?
We'll see in a moment. Hang on, we'll take a look at Hines' helmet here. We'll see if it'll show it. I'm not sure what I'm seeing there. And Brandon can't tell despite being closer.
Yeah, I got
because
nothing.
Beer
Yeah, no.
goggles.
Tire
No.
differences.
Beer goggles make it hard to see.
Yeah, I got nothing.
All right, folks, there are your results.
You should look at the tire wear differences.
Hines in first. Oba sitting in second. He
No
managed
way.
to catch up. Rage third. And I'm not sure who Rage is. GP, I'm even less sure. AK winds up in 5th. Marquise
Davis in
Davis
6th.
sitting in 6th.
Harden.
Harden sitting in 7th. And I forgot who Kanta is sitting in
Hey,
8th.
so I picked Oba for the last one, and apparently I was just a race late. He got second.
Yep, that he did. Oba managed to come back from probably sitting, 7th or 8th?
Something like that. Yeah, he was back there in a minute.
Yeah, Oba does not fuck about.
Yeah,
he
he
is in fact
fought with
quick.
AK for a minute.
Yep. So that was actually decent racing there. I wish, like I said, I wish we had more of the bikes we could show you guys. We'll figure that out by next week, though. Don't worry about that.
Okay, so
What's
Rage
up-
and
what's
GP1
up?
are our ringers.
Yeah, ringers. Yeah,
Hey,
we got to put wild cards in that are fun to watch.
welcome to it. You're going to get harassed too.
Alrighty, now we're going to be looking at GP. We're going to go ahead and take a brief break here in the studio. And then we'll be talking about GP qualifying and racing on Circuit of the Americas on the PS4. Thanks for watching, folks. All right, folks, we are about halfway into qualifying, and Hines, here's the funny thing was, everybody told him he had to use Suzuki. Now, let's keep in mind, last year, Suzuki did, in fact, win COTA, so that is not necessarily a handicap. We will see how that goes. Whoever is MotoGP 1, we haven't figured out who that is yet. They have a 209, but that being said, for GP, that is not a stupidly fast time. We had our qualifier for Xbox was 205, I believe. So was it 04 for qualifying? Okay, so we may see a lower time there, especially since we have some folks out there that are genuinely quick. So we'll see what happens there. Oh, we got people running way off in 15, and somebody else blown out before. Yeah, or excuse me, 12, and somebody blown out before 13. Alrighty, coming down into 15. That is a 137, leaving 15, 138. Okay, yep. I think Hines will probably put down. Maybe that'll be lower. Maybe that'll put in a 205, 206.
Anybody catch what Hines was running for tires?
I did not.
Rocks.
Yeah, if you're running hard
Harden.
on GP, you're going to be in pain.
That Barney Rubble style.
Harden has crashed again.
Surprise.
This is twice already.
Qualifying, it's not a huge deal. You've still got 4:11 left.
But it is a great moment to figure out if you can, in fact, keep the bike upright.
It is.
So far, he has not been able to.
Hines putting down a 206 and then invalidating his lap directly afterwards. But that being said, he's got a 206 down and nobody's beaten it yet.
That's in there with the Xbox.
We are just under 4 minutes in qualifying, and he's going to go ahead and return to pit. We'll see if he's going to make adjustments or if he's just calling it a day.
You can't make the Suzuki better.
He fucking won, dude.
Oh, wait, here it goes. He goes from his softs to his hard.
It only won
There
because
it
the real motorcycle
was. He
crash.
went out to set his lap. Now he's going to break in and warm up. That is one thing you don't know about the mechanics of the way the game works. You can't actually do a break-in on tires.
Okay.
And so they can do the break-in during qualifying and then
And
come
then carry
back
them over
out.
to the
Yeah,
race.
come back during the rest of the race, but they're already broken in correctly. It does actually make a difference as far as I know.
He doesn't
Hines,
seem to need to worry about it, if I'm honest.
yeah. But that being said, Hines can correct me on it. I know he knows the game mechanics better than I do, but I believe there is actually a break-in on the tires. You don't want to be out on the track with a 100% starting the race, if I recall. And I'll let him correct me. I'm sure he's listening right now because he always has time to fucking type on the straights.
Fuck you, Hines.
The most aggressive studio ever in the history of casting a sport.
Ever.
You chose to involve me, so.
Yeah.
I know. I'm not arguing with it. I'm fine with it. I am perfectly good with this.
206.9. I think the Xbox boys were still quicker, weren't they?
They were at a 205, I believe, for their
205
qualifying.
qualifying.
Yep. So he has gotten a little gentle on
Is
it.
that maybe a 205.8?
Does
That sound familiar?
I do not remember
I
exactly.
know, I've had a drink since then, so.
Yeah, I know, right? I've had a drink or two since then.
You wrote this shit down.
Yeah, he's encouraged to have more.
Yeah.
Try it next room. You'll like it.
All right, we'll see what he can do on a hard set of tires.
Fucking Emily giving up my liquor.
Well, you're welcome.
We are
I'm
at
not
a
gonna
minute
drink
and
it.
50 left in qualifying. We will see what everybody can put down. Hines currently maintaining first position with that 206. We will see what happens from there. AK drops it again, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping we'd see some higher times. I'd love to see more competition, but we will see what our first line looks like after this.
Harden seems to be figuring this motorcycle thing out.
We will see what he does. He set personal best so far for 2 sections. He might do it for a third. Let's see what he's got there.
Oh, and just as
Rex
I
out
said,
coming into
he was
15.
doing good.
He pulls a Cheshire.
I think the Harden crash count is now up to 4.
Yeah.
Fucking, did he just set a better time on hards?
Then what?
Did Garrett really just set a better time on hards?
Yeah, 206.3. So
Yep.
so
He
just
managed.
about
He
the
managed
time-
to cut time off on
Yeah.
hard tires.
You're a fucking whore.
And he sets 2 100% softs, because fuck it, YOLO, might as well win this
you know
race.
why? Because I said the 360, or not the Xbox guys got the lap record, so naturally he can't let
Yeah,
that stand.
he's got to get back out there. Yep, there he comes for his auto. He's going to have time to finish one last lap. Yep, here comes the autopilot. Or maybe, no, it's not autopiloting. I'm sorry. During
It just
qualifying,
looks
it doesn't
like
autopilot. Yep. I know, right?
Harden's down again.
Harden
God
down
damn it,
again.
Josh.
Just having a bad day on GP. Maybe he
Well,
can
just
sort
for
it
the track
out.
days.
Yeah, this is about normal, right?
I mean, yeah, it looks like Marquez. It's okay.
If you can manage at a track day to get like 5 or 6 drops in a single lap and your bike is continuing to run, I'd be impressed.
Damn, GP1 in there.
Get a Honda. It
Yep,
happens.
GP1 is
Oh,
not
and Rage.
whoever GP1 is, whoever Rage is,
The
we
wild
don't
cards are
know.
doing it.
These not our
Yeah, the
people.
wild cards showed up out of nowhere and are doing good. I'm not going to complain about that. That's more competition. All right, Hines has decided to try and put down another lap. He's running a pair of softs. We'll see what he decides to run during the race. I have no idea what he's going to do with this.
He's gonna run fucking hards because he's a dick.
GP1 with the crash. Nick Guskowski back here giving the hate to Hines because
Quality
he's
commenting.
fucking jealous.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta try the psychological advantage. You know what I mean? Like,
Nobody likes a winner.
There is a reason everybody hates Marquez, and it's because he's a winner.
This
It
is
is
true, yeah.
true.
and it's about what it looks like here at Coda.
Yep, that is how it's looking. We will see. We will see if Hines Marquez's 2019 on Coda.
Now, I've got to know, does the game automatically do the Rossi leg dangle?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
you have to set that on your writing style.
Really?
Really?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so in my game they just fucking do it. So I guess it's the same.
That's because you're writing on the cheater settings.
It's because I
Well,
run with Rossi.
You need
Wait,
all the
wait,
help
I
you
mean,
can get,
like-
Nick.
Well, I know the same company makes Ride 3 and GP, which was surprising to me. I didn't realize it at first. But yes, they both make the games. And I remember from Ride 3 you can customize it, and I think you can in GP as well. You can set if you do a leg dangle or not.
He's got it set to easy, traction control, full.
Yeah.
Well, with the shitty bike that Nick has, he needs all the help he can get.
No, I'm
No. I mean, I was talking about the game,
Ah, well,
not his actual
Nick
traction.
too.
Oh,
No, in
savage.
reality, I refuse to turn any assists on. and
Holy
I run
shit.
those
Yeah,
more
he
times in
decides
reality.
Hines goes out with a pair of
Fuck.
softs and sets a
God
204.
Fuck.
Just because we were, 2049, and Hines with the fuck you, Nick, in chat. Oba setting a 206, again deciding he wants to be back in the race. GP1 setting a 209, Rage 211, AK with a 211 as well, only a
That's
tenth of a
his
second
custom
behind.
character.
Okay.
This is going to be good. Here we go. Coming into GP for PS4. Wow. I'm getting congratulations from me stream. I just don't care.
My advice for the racers: don't fuck up.
It's true.
Quality content
All
from
right.
Nick,
What are we looking at here?
as usual.
All right. Harden setting up a
Fucking
medium
hards.
hard.
You dick.
Well, he's running medium hard, and Garrett is running hard. Okay. Is he? Is he? What's he doing? He's fucking with us.
I
He
see, I
is.
see.
Yeah, Hines
running
is
like
trying to
hard.
fuck with everybody watching it from the studio. Yeah. Thanks, asshole. Okay. Hard, front and rear. Let's see what you got. Here we go. MotoGP on the PS4 for Circuit of the Americas. This could actually be good. We'll see. Oh.
I feel like these umbrella girls, are more quality than the real ones sometimes.
She's got that zipper down and everything.
I
She knows
mean,
what she's doing.
There's
I feel
that,
like
but then
Dorna
there's,
doesn't let them hang their tits out anymore.
but then there's the dead eyes, and it just
true.
it kills it
Ruins
for
it.
me.
But that's
Well,
like real
those-
life.
yeah.
They don't have feelings either.
Really, is it? You've been in the pits more than I have during the actual race.
You really shouldn't call the girls that.
Fucking wow.
Oh, savage! I know that women competing with women, y'all are mean.
No.
Here we go.
Paddock women.
Paddock women.
Paddock women. Okay, here we
I gotta
go.
tell you guys, there was an actual argument on Moto about the name of Umbrella Girls. Umbrella Girls is apparently an awful, horrible, slanderous name, and they should be called Paddock.
Oh my God, Hines! Wrecks out in turn 1. I guess that's the price you pay for putting that hard on there.
He likes it hard.
He has decided he likes it hard, and he is going to spin part of the race trying to catch back up.
Yeah.
Look at him through the chicane. Holy shit, that is fast.
Harden
Hines,
went down.
that's
That's a surprise.
All right, your prediction is a little goofy here and there, so we're seeing people catch up, but let's see how
Davis
this
down.
goes. Y'all shouldn't have told him Suzuki. You gave him a bike that's genuinely fast. Should have told him Aprilia so he'd be behind. Here we go, coming into 10. Look at that. We've got Hines in 3rd.
Already back to the podium.
Yeah, no kidding. Harden sitting back in.
Oh,
man!
Suzuki is not
Hines,
doing well.
really? I have never seen him do this during the races. This is a bit of a surprise.
Pressure is on. Looks
All
like Davis
right.
down again.
We've got Harden sitting literally right back behind Hines.
Come on, Josh. Go get him.
And let's see if we can
Rock
do
him
it.
out, ass pack him.
Just straight into him.
Oh shit.
Oh, God.
Oh my!
That was GP1.
That worked out
Mark
shockingly
Marquez.
well.
Mark Marquez finding himself out in the pits on turn 15. Wait, no, sorry, turn 12.
That's GP1.
All right, GP1 pushing into 3rd. Our wild cards are showing us how this race is done. AK pushing up into 5th. Kental pushing into 7th. Looks like we've got some changes here. GP1 still fighting with Harden.
Is Hines back to 2nd?
We will see. It looks like Hines is in 2nd.
What an asshole.
He is not slow. That's the one thing I'll tell people. Never
first
count
is a
Hines
big
out. There we
gap.
are. Let's
Ah,
switch
there's
back
Harden.
to it.
Who is in
God
to
damn it,
first?
Josh.
Who's in first?
Up, he is sliding the tail a bit. We'll see if Hines can get back up into 1st. He's looking back behind him.
That's a big
It's a
gap.
4-second gap. Oh my, that's a lot to work through.
Yeah, that's like a lap for Hines or so.
Hey, yeah, we'll see. We will see. Heading into lap number 2, coming down into turn 2. Let's pop back to see what Harden is doing here.
Crashing.
He is sitting back and forth. Yeah, I know. You got to run that Honda in order to crash correctly. And it is 19. I mean, turn 15's got. Or
China
excuse
boy
me.
with the crash.
Turn 12.
it
Oh my! AK wrecking again. Too bad. Harden through the chicanes. It's
Kintaw got
solid
past.
rhythm. Solid rhythm. Yeah, Kintaw with the wreck again. All right, here we go. Coming into 7.
Harden is 34 seconds. Did I read that right? 30
34 in first section. Yes.
in the first second. Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
Gotcha. I was like, fuck.
Well, as Lucas has demonstrated, we can just stitch it together for the best theoretical.
Yeah, right. Yeah. After this is over, we're gonna calculate. it and
Remember,
see what-
in ASO, all that counts is your theoretical lap.
Well, it does depend where you move the start line.
We will. Well, yeah,
doesn't.
yeah, we can do that.
it doesn't. It doesn't.
Toss your laptop
Well,
back.
Lucas
we
is
just-
an engineer,
we just-
so I'm going to trust Lucy on
We
this
just
one.
use the Wygant principle to
3
calculate our
seconds.
laps.
3 seconds between Harden.
All
and
right,
GP1.
Harden has he's managed to catch up a second. Here it comes. Look at this coming into. Oh man, he was looking good coming into 12, and he was just too late on the brakes.
Ah, he might still have it. He's okay.
But he is doing good coming into the double apex. GP1, one of our wild cards, finding himself just being hunted down by Harden.
You know what I don't like? This game did not paint the Texas flag out there in the runoff.
Yeah, you
It
know
didn't.
what? I'm personally.
Oh no, Harden
Damn it,
down.
Harden being Harden, it's his corner again.
Do you have to pay Cheshire tax every time you
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Hey.
I think it's kind of like Monopoly.
Oh, no.
Cheshire owns
Hines-
that
Hines
turn.
again!
Fuck.
Hines, oh my
Damn.
God, Hines drops.
Sir, do you regret the hard tires yet?
Oh, Hines.
Oba with a 206.8.
He does that.
God
Is that
damn
Oba
it, Josh.
in first?
Josh, you are personally funding all of the Cheshire Cocaine Fund.
Tires cold. Yeah, Hines with
Bullshit.
the excuses. Here we go. Let's see if he can catch up.
Apparently,
I think
typing
Hines
a
is chasing Oba. I think Oba's in first.
His
Yeah,
front
who do
tire
we
is
have in
cold.
first right now? We'll have to keep an eye on that. Yeah, it ain't just the front. He's claiming it's both of them, but I think he's just making excuses.
No, look at the screen. The front is genuinely cold.
No, what that shows is where.
No, to the left. Left is
All right,
temperature.
where we? Oh yeah, it
The
does show
rains.
temperatures. You're right. He may not be warming it up enough.
Never does.
Fucking race harder. God damn it.
Yep, you're gonna have to be harder on that front brake if you want to catch up. Make that thing warm.
You know, Greg Abbott does it without tire warmers.
Oh, savage.
AK went down again.
Oh, my. AK down again. Come on, Hines. You've got your wear on the rear is harder
AK's
than the
down
front.
again.
Damn, AK.
He's more drunk than I am.
All right, Hines. I'd give you a
Hardly
suggestion
went
at this
down.
point.
God.
Looking at your tire wear, you better be more aggressive on that front brake. If you want to warm that thing up and wear that tire more, we'll see what you can
AK's
do.
down again.
God, wow.
Who you mad at, bro?
I think the hardened crash count is up to 10 or more now.
Yep, we've got a lot of wrecks
That
occurring.
was
Harden
predicted.
back
Alright,
at
Kentel's down.
5th. Hines sitting in 2nd, and we'll see if he can actually make
AK's
this
down
up.
again.
Damn, we are having a rough race. I think everybody's
those shots hit,
drunker.
bro?
I think everybody that's racing is drunker than the studio is.
Fucking hard down.
Oba,
He ran
plus
into
7.
somebody.
Oba is
Oh
plus 7.
my, Oba,
I
God
think
almighty.
Harden took out AK.
Yes, he did.
He may have, yeah.
Double
Yeah,
in that
Oba
chest
is
bump.
plus 7 and running 206s.
Black
My
flag.
So
God.
Hines is gonna have to dig deep.
Yep, you're gonna have to work hard to do it on those. Yeah, like your best on the hards is what, a 205, 206?
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to
this
catch
is last
that.
lap.
Yep.
That's a 205.4. So
We are pushing into the last
the
lap
gap
now.
7-1. 7-1.
Garrett, if you crash,
Well, no,
it
we're
is
on-
over, bro.
Heinz is on
Oh,
lap
we're on
4.
4 or 5,
Yeah,
excuse
we're
me.
not on last. We
Excuse
are
me,
on
we're
4 or
5.
5.
Excuse me,
We are
excuse me,
second last.
excuse me, second lap.
We are on the penultimate lap.
Yeah.
That has to be said in the British accent. You've got to have the penultimate lap. Heinz coming hard into the twisties.
It was easier to read
Makes me
before whiskey.
sad. God, I miss GP.
I know, right? Yeah, and see, Emily is sitting here sad because she's finally got the British accent. Heinz pushing hard, coming up into 8. He's looking hard. Here's comes the flick over into 9. There it is. He's still not got enough to catch up to first place. Ober D pushing hard in that first place, probably still 6 to 7 seconds ahead. Come on, Heinz, you've got to do better than that. Turn in hard. There it is. Good line through 11. Going into the straights, we've got to be bored out of our fucking minds because it is in fact the straights. There is nothing to do but listen to your playlist here. Your playlist probably mostly consists of Spice Girls and Chumbawamba. Now we're looking coming into 12. 12 looking amazing. Going a little too, oh my God, he rolls out into the Marquez zone on 12. Here we go, looking for the double apex. Way too wide into the double apex. He's clearly laughing at the fact, but he is in fact seeing first
There
because
it is.
first is made of garbage and slow. Here it comes, looking for first place, coming out of 15, looking for 16,
1.6.
17, heading into 18, 1.6 seconds ahead. First place, Oba D sucking ass.
1.6.
There it goes. You love the taste of poop. Stop sucking ass. Coming into 20. Here we come, 20. Hard turn. Heinz looking for first. We are coming into the last lap and looking at coming into turn 1. Coming past the stands.
1.6.
The fans throwing turds onto the track because of how bad that performance smells. Here it goes into turn 1. Turn 1, Heinz low. He's getting close. It might actually be close for the last lap. Turn 2, coming in hard.
Into 3.
Heinz managed to maintain the correct line coming into the chicanes. Chicanes, he's
Around the
looking
outside.
tight, slipping in. Oh my God, this is tight. Harden goes down again, but nobody cares at this point. He's so fucking far back. Turning into turn 7. Look, there it goes. This is a solid fight for first. This is amazing. The ultimate, they're in the
Shit.
final lap.
Shit.
Look at this through the flick over. 2 Suzuki's. Nobody expected
Down
this
10.
without a Honda being on his fucking side.
10.
We've got to go harder. Coming into turn
Around
11.
the outside.
Here it goes. Here it goes. Looking for the
Inside.
under. Oh, here it goes. Now it's a drag race coming out of 11. And it looks like Heinz is fighting hard for that first place position. Here we go. Down the straight, nothing but a drag race. Don Garlitz would be
Brick
fucking
fight,
proud.
brick fight.
Here we go, coming into 12. Who's got the balls to be later on the break? First and second go down. Over and Heinz fighting for the first place position. They've got enough room. They're third.
Down the inside.
There it is through the double apex. Heinz fighting over, and They're both dirt biking. They decided they want to be McGrath for at least a moment. Coming out, thrown out of 15.
Cheshire.
Oh my, he is just Cheshire into the pits. Oba flying ahead, Hines, and it looks like Oba is probably going to take this one. My God, what a counter! So much more exciting than when you put Marquez in there and watch him drop his bike repeatedly at 12. Here we come, coming down into 20. It looks like Oba's going to take, oh my God, as Hines decides that... Hines decides the wall looks more attractive than his wife, and that's it! We've got second place for Hines, a first place.
Oba was going to win one.
That was the best video ever.
Holy fucking shit. That was a fucking hell of an ending.
Oh my
What a
God.
race! That actually, despite my trying to do a spoof of our British commentators, that was actually a really great finish. I loved every moment of that.
I love
that. Was a good fight.
The best part is that Hines goes into the wall and just gets covered with a invalid symbol.
Yeah, he just
like,
gets
Not even. We can't show the carnage.
He went through the fucking heat-seeking missile pass.
Oh my God. Oh man, that was a lot of fun to watch there.
That was awesome.
That was absolutely solid for the endings. We've got Oba sitting in
He's a
first,
goddamn
Hines in
Oba.
second. Two of our wild cards sitting third and fourth.
That away.
Harden worked his way up to fifth. That actually was not bad at all. What a great race. What a lot of fun. Next
Fantastic.
week, yes, that was actually really wonderful. Thank you, fellas, for giving us a good race. And Hines making the comment in chat, get fucked over. Clearly the attitude keeping going now that we're done with the race.
I mean, you got fucked by Oba, so...
He really did.
Hey, I told you, Oba was going to win one. That away.
That was a lot of fun, though,
God, that was
guys.
good.
All right. What a great week, fellas. Next time, we will try to have race directors for both PS. We will at least have PS4. We'll have to try to get that sorted out here over the next week. And maybe we'll have 360 as well. Thanks a ton to everybody that decided to watch. Thanks a shit ton to the racers who did an absolutely great job this week. It was a hell of a lot of fun. And I am looking forward to next week, guys. Y'all take it.